Hello, everybody. You may notice I am a bit eepy right now. That is because it is 1 a.m. EST, and my roommate is sleeping. The other roommate is not here. I believe he is watching the fireworks. But I was watching the fireworks, and I fucking lost track of time. It's been a busy 4th of July weekend. And despite the fact that I have a 3-day weekend, because I had yesterday off too, technically 2 days ago, because it's 1 a.m. now, it was so busy, and I was like, I come back, and it's late, and it's like, fuck it. I'm not wasting my three-day weekend and not doing it in Stars and Time and stream. It will be a short stream, but we're doing a stream. Okay? Okay? Everyone good with that? And I'm sorry about being late on editing videos and things. I still gotta edit that mini newsletter and the ARG responses to Deltarune. Those will be coming. I'm just like I did like stream like 60 hours between the past 2 weekends. So, you know, and then I had 4th of July. So it's like I had some things to, you know, I had to calm down a bit. Anyways, a stream is a stream, no matter how we team. Welcome, UT. Welcome to Face Space UK. Welcome, Love Queen Soda. Welcome, WD Mystery Man Gaster. Oh my god, we got Gasterisms in here? Holy shit. So, I don't actually have to whisper, but I'll probably keep my voice around this range, just in case, because, again, it is 1 a.m. Yeah, happy 4th of July weekend for those who care about America. We have another country to think about though right now, and that's Spammerween country, and we've got a loop that we need to beat with hammers. Like 3 weeks ago, I think it wasn't actually 3 weeks ago. It was the last time I did one in Stars and Time stream coming back, and then and then Deltarune happened. I have to apologize. Yo, 3 weeks ago, I have to apologize. I was not planning for Deltarune to come out the moment I started streaming again. You know, we had Undertale Yellow streams and stuff to do, and then it was like, oh, hi Deltarune. Why can't the island set off fireworks every year? Then maybe, true, right? Maybe that fire would still be in their soul. Maybe the fireworks would still be the fireworks. I sure hope it does. Anyways. It's time, Loop, I'm coming for you, man. Like, NB, we gonna kill you. We gonna kill you with hammers. I was hitting X to make the text skip because I've done nothing but Deltarune for the past 3 fucking weeks. Listen. I will be doing the Weird Route tomorrow, and I will be doing some not fully in depth because there's a lot. And I think I want to save some of the bigger stuff for when the full game comes out. But I do want to go back through the chapter over the next few weeks while I get something else ready, just to see like alternate dialogue and stuff I missed. Because there's been quite a few secrets that have come out already. But I want to do that on Sundays and in tandem with In Stars and Time on Fridays and or Saturdays, because I need the mix-up. I burned myself out so hard when Chapter 3 and 4 came out with Deltarune stuff. I need the mix-up to stay sane, as much as I love Deltarune. At the very least, the Deltarune Tomorrow event was, like, far before it this time. Was just about to ask that. Yeah. But speaking of which, my Deltarune Tomorrow events, now it is a complete long shot if this happens. But I do hope it does happen, because I put a lot of effort into said application. But my Deltarune, little Deltarune Tomorrow streams may be like half the reason that I possibly get hired to Team Switch Thunderswap. And by hired, I mean I can work with them. They don't pay money. But like, they put out applications, and, you know, they interviewed me. So like, I'll know soon. No idea if I get in, but I'll know soon. Let's go, best Undertale fan game. Hey, listen. Undertale Yellow is the best Undertale fan game, hands down. Team Switch Underswap has the potential to be better, but we will not know until it is done. Though I may know a bit more than you if I get on the team, but I will not be able to tell you anything because there will be an NDA. But yeah, no, I'm excited for it. But for now, let's focus on like the game that is out right now. That is not Doubt Chapter 5, even though that was fucking great. Let's stars our time. Let's be a little flower man. And stars in our time. Spamffrin, you're up! Enter Mirabelle. So the last thing we remember, and it was almost what I named this stream, was we got the Friends route for the third time. Spamffrin, you're up, yes. We got the Friends route for the third time. And I got You Are Loved, hang out with everyone and get to the end thrice. Which, yeah, in this moment, You Are Loved was an interesting scene. Which, you know, I think best reflects Spamffrin's desperate mental state there. And I don't think we need to do the Friends quests anymore. You know, I don't, yeah, a bit of a maniac there. However, as far gone as Spamffrin is, we've got someone we can hate more, which was probably might be Loop, who made a certain wish about wish magic that we don't be liking. And so we're going to interrogate their NB ass and beat their NB ass with hammers. Enter Mirabelle. It's shift, right? Yeah. Talk to you later. Learn that one skill. You watch her go. Alrighty. Oh yeah, and we got the super cool Odile scene too. Last time we got the Wham suspicions, and Waluigi finally showed. We finally added Waluigi to In Smash in time, guys. Everyone is in time. The kind of sus quest. Yeah, we got the kind of sus achievement. I can't believe it's named that. But we got it. Which means we don't need to do full house quests anymore unless the plot directly asks for it. Isn't that fucking awesome, guys? Aren't we relieved about this information? Aren't we relieved about this? Thank God. I don't gotta do that no more. Fucking hell. That being said, I need to loop. We need to beat you with hammers. New loop, new blessing. I like speed. I am speed. Also, I do like that we no longer have to struggle on the king fight. Like, you do have to do it once when you enter Act 4, but after that, Spamffrin's no longer afraid, so it just proves that you can kill him the first time with that. And then it's like, okay, you're good. You've proven your worth. Loop 70. Our last Act 4 save was 5 loops ago, which I don't think is accurate, but house runs just never again. This house run. I check it out. I'm in the house. Like Looper. Like Spamffrin. Isabelle is here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Sif! I didn't see you there. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Cue joke. Yeah, glad you agree. Uh-huh. Tremendous. Ha ha ha, yeah. Yes, you both laugh. You take a step back. He does not reach towards you. Okay, I'll be going now. See you at the clock tower later, yeah? It has not been more than a week. Got. I'm trying to get acquainted with my inventory and things. There's memories we had to get. No, not craft. Equip, yes. I do want memory of memories. There we go. There's also memory of family. You don't want to leave them behind. Ooh, did that change? Was that always that? XP 2 times. Victory is meaningless, but at least it still feels good. Okay. It has been it's been more than that, I thought. Yeah, no, it's been 3 weeks since the last In Stars and Time stream. Alright, it's time loop. Yeah, time loop. There they are. Well, yeah, Beauty, give it like a day and it'll be properly 3 weeks, I think. Anyways, hi Stardust. Say you've looped back a lot using tears, haven't you? I mean, actually, no. Quite a small amount of times I've looped because of tears. Like, less than I think I've looped normally and gotten to the end normally. Why are you bringing this up, Loop? Like, I don't think I even used the tier last time. What are you talking about? Was it on purpose, or did you trip into them? Well... Yeah, fuck you, Loop. We ain't on good terms on purpose, I guess. I suppose it is useful. It's a fast way to loop back. Isn't it tiring, though, having to walk back to find one? Are you tired? Are you annoyed yet? Why are you rage baiting me? We don't like you. Not the blinding T. Yeah, fuck you. Are they trying to get on your nerves on purpose? Yeah, you're already on my nerves. We're gonna get you. Not on purpose. Just trying to make conversation. It is annoying to have to walk back every time, though. Right? Well, there's no faster way. And it's either this, or there's no faster way, and it's either this or die in a fight, so I'd say the tears are better. Is it the only way? Well, I mean, Spamffrin has willed it, so maybe? Are we gonna unlock fast to reset? Oh. Amori. Aha. Aha. It's gonna do a little bit of, you know, just waiting for something to happen. And see, unlike Amori, we're not already in that state and forced to do it in the game. We could just say no. We could say, it's not like I've been using the tiers. The sake of game convenience versus moral not letting your character slip down that far. Loop, why is it the moment that we go up to you, ready to beat your ass because you did something we ain't happy about? Why is it the moment we go up to you, ready to interrogate the shit out of you, and you're like, by the way, Spamffrin, have you considered killing yourself? You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know. Do it. Do it, Spamffrin. You know you want to. You know what, Loop, I'm gonna kill myself in front of you and change the course of your life forever. I do have a dagger. I sure do. I can't help but notice Loop's theme has quieted out to just the ambience again. What do you mean I do have a dagger? Loop, did you not intentionally do this? And are we actually about to traumatize you? Because if so, fuck yeah. Stardust, are you serious? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna change the course of your life forever. Fuck you. Stardust, are you serious? You want to stab yourself and die so you can loop back. You shouldn't. Stabbing yourself isn't as easy as touching a tear, you know. It'll hurt a lot. Stabbing out of spite. Right? And also, like, there's the fact that unlike Amori, welcome C20 Haley C20 Haley's P6P. Unlike Amori, this is not required. And if anything, this isn't even all that convenient, because walking to a tier is not that hard. It already was a very convenient way of looping back. This is just here to be horror. And fuck you, Loop. And I'm doing it because fuck you, Loop. That's quite a reaction from Loop. definitely hurt. Yeah, you'll get used to it. That's fine. Imagine my eye twitching right now. The one that is not eye patched. Stardust, I don't want you to! Listen to me and don't even think about it for universe's sake! Yeah, see, Loop, usually you're like, do what you want to. You know, you just guide me ahead. You don't ever tell me to do something. And I feel like you telling me not to just makes me want to do it more. For universe's sake, Loop seems really against the idea. And who are you to tell me what to do? Stardust, don't! Loop suddenly freezes. You see them clutch their head in their hands in pain. When suddenly... Why was there like a set... What? Hey, are you, So have you, like, violated the terms of some divine contract that you have made to be here, Loop? Because we had ideas about you, and none of them was related to whatever the fuck. Why? Where are your pupils? Loop? Is this why Loop doesn't tell us anything that we don't already know? And is this why Loop doesn't tell us what to do? Because they aren't allowed to? Hi. Oh my. Okay, so the rewrite things aren't happening because of you, because the rewrite thing just happened and you didn't do that. Uh-oh.
You can now use your dagger to loop back whenever you want. You can do so by going into your pocket and using your dagger, in battle or elsewhere. Doing so will immediately end a loop, allowing you to loop back whenever you please.
See, again, I don't think this is even a needed mechanic, because we're near the end of the game, aren't we? This is just for the horror. Uh-huh. Okay. Loop won't look at you. We're gonna make this so much more uncomfortable for you in about 2 seconds, Loop, anyways. This is honestly good timing. Hey, you should probably go now. I'd rather not see your face again, this Loop. Oh. You flee. I got an achievement! Warning, Sharp, think about your dagger. 24% of players got this. Hell yeah, brothers. Alright, time to try it out. Hey, Loop! Hey, Loop! Hey, Loop! Your dagger to use on yourself. Hey. Why can't I... think this is funny, don't you? Just a little bit. What? Why can I choose other party members? Can I murder my other... Because Spamffrin would never. Why? But why can I... Sword route moment? Question mark? Anyways, die. Okay, I can't do it in Loop's room. That's fine. I'm just gonna walk in front of... Who deserves to see this the most? You know what, Odile, considering what happened last time, hey, Odile. Gonna become level 4, tie 9? What? 14, oh, 14-9, yes. Oh, Spamffrin, I didn't see you there. You look rested. By the way, Odile, I'm sorry to say it's no longer Pride Month. Like, we can't get gay dial out again. They will kill us. It's the 4th now, you know. Anyway, how can I help you? Nothing. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Hey, Odile. Hey, Odile. Not here. Oh. We gotta make this die. Not here. What about if I do it in front of Battle Kid? Not here. What if I do it... Does it matter where I am in the room? Because it's not really a room here that I can't... Okay, let me know if you need anything. But what if I be like... What if I be like... No, okay, it doesn't matter who I use it on. I don't know why I get a choice. And I'm assuming not anywhere here. Just die in public. I'm sorry, guys. They gave me a knife. I must, you know, as a sprightly young Saiyan child once said, let's play the knife throwing game. Yeah, okay, not here. What if I go in here? Because I don't like your bitch ass anyways, apparently. Even though I'm really the bitch here. No, okay, nope. Any unoccupied... Ooh, I can go. How about here? Fuck you. I need to fucking slip on a banana peel or some shit? Is that what needs to happen? I'm like, I gotta try this out. The scent of the banana peel makes you want to throw up. Step closer. Mm-hmm. Did it always say it makes me want to throw up? You slipped on a banana peel. Start again. Oh, it's only loop 71. You wonder if you'll ever be able to... you wonder if you'll ever be able to stomach bananas again. That is fair. Anyways, hi guys. You take your dagger in hand. Just a fast and easy way to loop back. Using a dagger on yourself. This is gonna be rough. You'll go back, sure. But you'll be killing yourself. Are you 100% absolutely sure you want to go through with this? Yo, did I miss anything? Yeah, Iconic. You missed loop, you missed loop trying to get us to not do this. To not Amori this. Is this gonna alter Spamffrin's mental state? You can always continue to use tears to loop back and forget the daggers even in your inventory.
Don't do that! Don't do this, Stardust! Please.
But you want to stab yourself and die. Listen, man, I'm the manic fuck that went... I love all my friends. In this moment where I do my friends quest and they love me and they notice me for the third time now, this is the only time I'm allowed to be loved ever again. I love this. I'm the manic fuck who went that. I think we can Yuri DDLC. You know what? This is the completion of Spamffrin's evil arc, their character regression. We've gone from pure yaoi, and now we have fully crossed over to Yuri DDLC. But I want to stab myself and die. It'll be much faster to loop back if you do this, though. One stab. Did you go through the entire friendship route to make them watch Sif kill themselves? No. We just stepped on a banana peel. At least we won't be on the floor turning gray for 2 days, right? One stab, wait a few minutes. Wait a few minutes? That's longer than getting a tear. An instant loop back. What do you mean, wait a few minutes? Just stab yourself in the head or something. Yeah, that's fair, actually. Like, stabbing yourself in the heart is not instant death. That takes a minute. You grip the handle. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not like I ever have a chance to be alone from my friends once I'm in the house. Sif? What are you... You grip the handle. Oh, we're doing this type of dialogue, alright. And quickly, you... Yep, there we go. You killed yourself. Oh my god. And that's the first time they've really called it what it is. You killed yourself. Alright. Loop 73. Hey, we skipped a loop there. How do you feel, Spamffrin? Well, that was an instant. That's felt like forever. Endless seconds, bleeding out. Having to watch your family members watch you die. Felt like the end. Coming and staying. Yeah, that wasn't good. But it's fine, though. Being able to loop back whenever you want is great, isn't it? Isn't it? It's fine, it's fine. You're fine. You feel like throwing up. Oh, I got a separate achievement for actually doing it. 1,000 ways to... Oh my god. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. Oh, so many dumb ways to die. Touch the frozen tear. Pick it. Didn't put my shield up near. As the king hit me with the memory attack. And now I loop back. Dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. Dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. Have a mental breakdown. Slip on a peel in the town. Let a sadness freeze you to death. Or stab yourself until your last breath. Dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. Dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. And when you're at the end, whether or not you're loved by your friends, the dumbest thing always happens. Your phrasing brings about the end. And then it all starts again. And then it all starts again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Start again. Start again. Start again. Start again. Start again. Dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. Dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. Dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. Dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. Well, that just happened. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to save that for later, because I'm kind of proud of how well I improv'd that. Watching a stream moment. What do you mean by that, Yudi? For the wrong mediums thing. Another medium? Alright, well. Yeah, so I got the achievement 1,000 Ways to Die, which, by the way, only 7.4% of players have, which I believe is my first under 10% achievement. Yeah, die every possible way. So this very easy to miss knife is apparently the dumbest way to die, and the last one I had. There's officially no more ways to die in the game, which means we're getting near the end. Oh my god. Alright. Well. That happened. Dumb ways to loop. So many dumb ways to loop. That was a really fucking dumb way to loop. And now my chest feels like soup. Spamffrin, you're up! Answer Mirabelle. Ow. Everything hurts. Hey! Gut-wrenching moment, yeah! Truly. Very literally gut-wrenching. This feels like how the game was meant to be played. You know, I feel like I have been, due to my very completionist status and also desire to complete the route and see the friend quest stuff, I feel like I've been the exact antithesis of the type of player this game wants me to become. I have resisted the genocide route, the separation from the game, for so long. I have looked for every single bit of dialogue. I have been a good boy. I have spent hours doing one full house run, maybe two, but usually just one per stream, in the least efficient way to do this game. While Spamffrin has gotten worse, but I have not. Spamffrin has gotten more and more separated from me. No, opposite of Flower Gaming. I've been good. I've been genuine. And Spamffrin has only gotten worse and worse and worse. And you know what? At the 70 fucking hour mark, in the final hour, where we have nothing else to really see, except what the game will give us next, I think it's time we follow in Spamffrin's footsteps. I think it's time we become Spamffrin. Spamffrin, Pacific Rim. Alright. So I'm just saying now, I may be evil. And you know what? Sometimes that's okay. Because the game's wanted me to be evil. And I think the game's earned me being a bit evil now. I've been the most normal Nancy, being distraught at what Spamffrin has done. But we did just, like, actively choose to unlock a method against Loop's will to kill myself. So, like, I think we've made our choice. You know? Just as long as we're not violating Isabel's consent again, because that was still too far. Anyways, hello. The favorite tree. Let's talk to Isabel. Alright, get the fuck out of my sight. Alright, hello, Loop. Hello, Loop. You mad at me? You mad at me, you little NB fuck? We're gonna beat you with hammers. Oh, I can't stay mad at you, you little cutie. Don't call me that. We're gonna kill you. Also, I can't stay mad at you. You're definitely still mad. You just know it won't be productive. I know how you work. Happy 1:43 a.m., by the way. They're coping so hard, yeah. You can't control me, you fat fuck. Or, actually, you anorexic fuck. Skinny ass bitch. Anyways, oh, I can't stay mad at you, you little cutie. Look at you, Stardust. So stupid, so lost. So willing to stab themselves for things that go slightly quicker. We did not go quickly into that good night. Just so you know, being forced to tell you how to kill yourself, not the best way for me to spend my day. So, how did suicide feel, you cutie patootie? Sentences that did not exist before. How did suicide feel, you cutie patootie? Not so easy, huh? Yeah. This is why we should have rope, you know? You know, I'm just that I'm just, the Amori method is not quick. It's painful. You bleed out slowly. Just a quick like snap of the neck, Spamffrin, like hell, there's got to be a few spaces. Or the boulder, actually. Nah, the boulder's not quick, though. You know, it takes time to set up the rope. The tier's probably fast. You know, we had the ideal method of killing yourself, the tier. Why do we even need the knife? Spamffrin, we're stupid. How did suicide feel? Yeah. I think probably because we actually did it. We actually stabbed ourselves, maybe. I shouldn't have said it. Why do you know, no, we're going to be a bitch. Why do you care? We hate you. Yeah. I wonder, too. The banana was pretty quick, to be fair. Yeah, that's yeah. Somehow Spamffrin perfectly lands their head, slipping on that banana peel to just death. Like, stab yourself in that spot in your head, Spamffrin. I wonder, too. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Alright. Now that I've done traumatizing you. No, this is okay, listen. This is me playing bad cop before I play good cop. Being mean to Loop. They deserve it. They deserve it. This is me playing bad cop before I play good cop, you know? Like, oh fuck, gotta do it again. True. No, there's like a 1 in 100 chance, Yudi, where they slip and like the world like turns white. There's like that like show shock sort of whistle in your ear. I don't know. There's a show shock whistle in your ear, and like it's like super bright, and like the lights dim down, and like Loop and like Spamffrin's like delirious, like oh fuck, that hurt. Wait, I need to just end this, please. The worst headache ever. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Whoop. And he's like, okay, got it that time. Oh, your Addie's son is here. Yes, welcome, Yasmin. Addie's son is currently taking care of Loop. Listen, no, iconic. Listen. This is the strategy. I play bad cop a little bit. You know, I talk to them about suicide, about how they feel. I talk to them about potentially stabbing myself. Traumatize Loop a little. Loosen him up, you know. Loosen them up. And then once they're like good and shaken and, you know, just want this to stop, then I switch to good cop. And I'm like, oh, hey, Loop. Oh, you know, no, that's just my buddy there. You know, they go a bit too far sometimes. He's so weird. But you don't know me. I'm your friend. Now tell me what the fuck you wished for. What should I do next? Sure, Stardust. What do you need help with? Someone's wish, or multiple wishes, might be the reason you're looping in time. You've thought about it, and I don't think it's my wish. And it doesn't seem to be anyone in your party either. So, what did everyone else in Valgard wish for? Perhaps you could ask people in Dormont. Oh, right, we're not convinced it's Loop yet. I forgot we have to ask people in Dormont first. This is revenge for all the snarky comments, right? I'm gonna literally killing myself in front of Loop to change the course of their life forever. We got to do that, and it's great. Thank you, Yasmin. Thank Yudi in chat for the Spamffrin VTuber. Made it themselves. Never mind, actually. Oh, it all seems suspicious of me. And she figured it out, didn't she? Yeah, maybe question about that, stuff like that, why I'm so eager to kill myself, Loop. Because that didn't go well. I had something similar happen to me once. What the fuck does that mean, Loop? Hey, hold on. No, explain? I had something similar happen to me once. Someone figuring out I was hiding something. Jack's Digital Circus, anyways. And was it me? And what was it me figuring out you had your little wish? And are we back to square one now? And what happened next? Something terrible. Is that why you're so eager to not tell my friends? Because you had because like you got bad experiences with telling them about the time loops or something? What do you know? And now I'm here, so Oh, that's gone. Oh, the red shade, right. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna stare into your eyes for a little bit, give you a death stare. Hi, Loop. How's it going? Pretty good, right? Could I get you a glass of water? Perhaps a coffee? No? Alright, that's fine with me. Anything to make you more comfortable, Loop. You're fine? No, I'm not sure you are, Loop. Are you fine, Loop? Look at me, Loop. Look into my eyes, Loop. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, Loop. And I'm looking at yours, Loop. And I don't think you have a soul, Loop. So how about you sit the fuck down and you tell me what I want? Good. I'm glad I'm making you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something, Loop. You know, get the floor opened up a little bit. Sure. What do you want to talk about? My turn, actually. My turn. Are you trying to usurp the interrogation, Loop? All right, let's see. No. Let's give you a chance. My turn, actually. My turn. I have a question. So, how's your touch therapy going? Fuck, they're hitting me where it hurts. You know, poking all your party members in the gardening room. You're gonna bring out the bad cop, Loop. You're gonna bring out the bad cop. You don't want to see me when I'm angry, Loop. Man, Loop. Streaming at nearly 2 a.m. really just does something else to you, huh? Poking them? Yeah, don't you remember that? Iconic? Doesn't matter. That well, huh? They used to react before when you touched them. Why aren't they reacting now? Do they remember, perhaps? Poke, 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 poke. Keep trying and trying, but nothing changes. It's like you aren't even here anymore. It's like you're being erased. Maybe you're giving them such death stares when you do it that they're like, don't bring it up. Are you here? Are you even living? Someone, anyone. Please. You guys ever see that one Jack Stauber video? With the claymation, I mean, a lot of them have claymation, but the claymation little girl. It's almost like an Alice in Wonderland type video. I forget what it was. It's something like Lucy. It's so weird all the time that when they do something they think is weird, it doesn't make a reaction. Yeah, oh, right, because they're already acting so weird. They're like, just taking it as don't bring it up. Yeah, you know that one Jack Stauber video. I think it's called Lucy, but it features this little girl in a shitty house. She lives in the attic, and she looks across the road at this nice house, and she ends up leaving. No, sorry, she's in a good house with a good family, but she sees this old decrepit house across the road that she keeps looking into the attic window of. And she's so curious about it. And so she ends up slipping out of her nice house with her nice, loving family and goes into this other house where when she enters, there's a guy sitting in front of the TV. Oh, yeah, Yodi, it is ominous. You know, I can bring it up if you guys... I'll probably get copyrighted. I'll search up the video if you guys want to see it for yourself. But she goes into the house... Jack Stauber Lucy? Not Pumpkin Song. What was it? It's not Lucy. Opal! It's Opal. By the way, it wasn't a song, actually. It was a short film. So, oh god, it's 12 minutes. I'm not showing the whole thing. But yeah, she enters, the old decrepit house, and there's a man sitting on the chair there, watching TV. His face is kind of covered. He's passed out. He seemed very drunk. There's bottles on the floor. And she's kind of trying to sneak past him to see upstairs because she wants to get to the attic and see what's in the attic that's been luring her. And the man stops her and he goes, "What are you doing in my house?" No, he says, "Hey." He goes, "Hey, Opal." And Opal's the girl's name. "Can you get me a beer?" "Come on." And she's like, "What are you talking about? What? No, come on, give me a beer." "Wait, you're not. Who are you? Get out of my house." And she like he ends up like ranting at her, throws a bottle up her, and she ends up running upstairs. So she goes upstairs and manages to escape the guy. But she passes another doorway on trying to get to the attic, and it's this mom in the bathroom, I believe. And she's doing her makeup or something. But she's all talking about how, like, Opal doesn't look, like, as she goes in, she's like, you don't look pretty enough, Opal. I need to look prettier. And she's, like, got mirrors all around her, and, like, Opal... Oh, yeah, and there's, like, this is kind of like a musical, I think. Like, the dad has a song, the mom has a song. She's like, I need to look prettier. And then she ends up running from the mom as well. Finally ends up... Oh, sorry, it's a sister, I think. Like, a daughter character that's trying to look prettier. But then the mom is like, she passes her mom's bedroom and the mom's doing drugs, and that's the whole thing about that. And she looks super creepy, and like I think the mom actually ends up like passing out. Hello, neighbor lore, shut the fuck up, iconic. The mom ends up passing out, and like, Lucy runs away. But Opal runs away, and finally Opal gets upstairs to the attic. As the dad's chasing after her, and the sibling is chasing after her, and the mom is chasing after her, and she puts a door. Message retracted. I'm like, okay, listen, Iconic, it was a good joke, Iconic, I'm sorry, but like, this is also a very serious video. She ends up going up into the attic and taking a chair and pushing it under the doorknob to prevent them from getting inside. They're all pounding on her door. But she looks over in the attic, and she looks over where the window was. And she goes over to the window, and she looks out the window. And looking out the window, she sees, instead of her house across the lawn, the road, she just sees a billboard. A billboard with, I think it's a fucking burger ad. Yeah, it's a fast food burger ad. But there's... And there's this ideal family on the burger ad that's all like, yeah, we love these burgers. That looks exactly like Opal's family at the beginning of the short. And it hits you with this song. And then it like zooms out to show that this was all like, and like it shows the family from the billboard ad like moving and saying they see her in that song, and it zooms out to show it's like all just in her head. It's her coping with her real life using the billboard that's like, we see you, buy our burgers or whatever, like we love these burgers, and just imagining that they're her family. And I think a really important thing that someone pointed out is that, yeah, it's sad that the whole we see you Opal line of this ideal family that she's visualizing instead of her actual shitty family. The we see you Opal line isn't just in a metaphorical sense, but it's literal as well. The grandfather was the guy in the chair. Oh, okay. It was the grandfather who was the alcoholic in the chair, but he's got blind glasses on. The father is always busy looking at himself, so the father's a businessman. That's the guy that was like in front of mirrors trying to make himself look good. Looking at himself in the mirror, and the mother literally doesn't even look at her. She's like delirious in her drugged state. The we see you thing isn't just Opal being like, I wish I had a family who loved me. Opal doesn't know what love is. Opal just wants a family that notices her. Literally a family that will look at her like those eyes look at her back from the billboard ad saying, we see you. Just wants a family that will notice her existence. The reason I bring that up is because I think Spammerween's starting to go down that path, and it's not because they have an abusive family, it's because they're in shitty circumstances where, yeah, in a very similar sense, their family doesn't see the real them. It's only in the ending where, you know, they get the perfect friend route and then everyone notices them right before the reset that something's really wrong, that they feel like they're actually being noticed. They perceive not actual love, but being noticed for who they are as love. And that's slipping away more and more. And this is that venting about it, I think. The fact that no one can really see them. The fact that, yes, they do notice something's wrong with them, but they're just seeing it as they're pulling away more and more. They're looking at them less and less. They're noticing these things less and less. Because they are noticing them. They're noticing that Spamffrin's off. Like, extremely off. But they're not saying anything because they don't know how to deal with it, and they don't know that they don't have time later to do it. I mean, that's been a big thing. And I will share this, and I'll just say it's got some disturbing imagery if you guys want to watch this at, 2 a.m. It's a great horror watch if you want to go watch Opal by Jack Stauber on Adult Swim. But yeah, it's kind of fucked up how much Spamffrin has kind of gone down this whole no one really notices me route, feeling that alone and neglected because just you can't be seen. No one sees you for who you are. And because Spamffrin won't let them see him, he wants them, but never takes that step. Yep, keeping up that fake smile. So yeah, Spamffrin's contributing to it as well, yes, but that doesn't make it any less hurtful for them. I just thought that was an interesting parallel. Someone, anyone, please. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh. It's so sad we've got to kill you, Loop. It really is. It's really disappointing that we've got to shoot you in the back of the head, Loop, because, you know, the Dota boys... The Dota boys, we do love you, Loop. We could never stay mad. We could never stay mad at you, Loop. But the problem is that once the Dota boys got a target, Loop. Well, hey, Addison. Hey, Addison. Addison, I think it's time. I think it's time a little, Addison. Hey, let's get a dapper state up, Addison. Let's be cheerful. This is a happy moment, Addison, because, you know, as much as we love Loop, we love you more, Addison. And Addison, I think it's time you really grow up. I think it's time you earn your place in the Dota Boys. Don't you think, Iconic? I think it's time Addison learns his place in the Dota Boys. You know? It's time for his orientation. You know? So, Addison, you do this for us. You're one of us. We set you up for life, Addison. You just do this for us. You up for it? Iconic, we up for it? We up for it? Hey, come on, guys. We up for it? He seems up. All right, Addison. Just go ahead. You know what? Do I have the, Alright, Addison, yeah, just take this. And, yeah, go to town. Alright, ready? Yeah, he seems ready. Alright, here you go, Addison. Oh, that's a lot of blood, Addison. That's a lot of blood. Oh, that's a lot of... Yeah, you did good, son. You did good, son. Come on, let's help me bury... Let's bury the body now. You know, come on, let's go. You guys don't have to see this. Yeah, you guys don't have to... Hey, let's show something else here. You guys don't have to see this. You guys don't have to see this. You guys don't have to see this. It's just and it just hits us with the... If I had more time to get it ready, I would have gotten the star thing from like the transition when Act 3 when you're like you see that weird shade, but yeah. Stabbed in the face of the nut. All right. I love having... This is underrated. Having the color Having the ability, mosquito, yes, true. Oh my god, wait, we gotta suck out the blood. We gotta suck out the blood. Dude, this like genuinely having just the ability to paint my game a certain color. I mean, look at that. Look at how fucking menacing that is. It's like I'm on a fucking what is it? The WarioWare thing, the color thing. The headset, the red headset. It's like I can change it. This is so underrated. I just having this ability on hand. Virtual boy, yeah. And I can hue shift it however I want. It's great. It's virtual girl. I am when we're living in a virtual world, 'cause I am a virtual girl. Anyways, back to the hammers. The virtual they. We're having a rave, true. A snow rave, you could say. This is, you know what? This unadulterated murder is like the perfect setup for tomorrow, I think. Why the bacon or the salami in general, Yudi? Virtual it. I see you, Stardust. Never mind. I only see red and blood and oh my god. Anyway, true. I see you. Anyways, back to seriousness. It's so bad we gotta kill you. I see you, Stardust. I see you. You're still here, look! With some hesitation, Loop brings their hand forward and pokes your gloved hand. Aww, wait. What do you mean the murder is fitting for tomorrow? Because we're doing Snowgrave tomorrow. We're doing the weird route. But also, yeah, Loop being just as awkward about poking. But yeah, and pokes your gloved hand. You feel pressure and warmth. Loop is warm? Ooh. That means they've got blood we can spill. Stardust. You're here with me. Or they're just a star, but hey. You breathe out. Could we... Chat. Well, they are always in the sun. Chat. Stars die when they start... Because they're always constantly doing fusion in their cores. And they're constantly compressing elements. And they start to die when they get to compressing stuff into iron. Could we kill Loop by throwing iron at them? Or any heavy metals? To be fair, I'm pretty sure that just amounts to guns. Because lead, I think, works as well. And, like, to be fair, that just amounts to shooting them, which I think kills anyone. But, like... Could we give them star cancer? Could we give them star cancer? Force feed them iron. We just start giving them iron supplements. Me when I'm a werewolf hunter. True! It's like our steel bullet, right? That's what the game uses crowd. We can Minecraft to get some iron ore. Is this why... Oh my god, is this why werewolves die? Is this why werewolves take that, though? Because they change with the power of the moon. And the power of the moon is really moonlight reflected from the sun. So maybe we are just killing their sun power. Chad, this actually makes the craziest werewolf lore. We need to tell Tumblr about this. Dude, Tumblr will be all over this idea. I need to make a post now, actually. Listen. Like, Okay, werewolves are stars, and that's why they die from silver/steel bullets. Think about it. Time to get back here. Think about it. Stars die when they start fusing iron in their cores. That's when they begin slowly dying out. werewolves change with the full moon, which is questionably them using the power of the moonlight. Moonlight is really just reflected sunlight. Therefore, werewolves are stars, or at least use the power of the sun. So obviously, heavy metals are their weakness. You think that a werewolf would be supercharged in the day if that were the case? No, because then that's too much. Maybe it needs to be filtered by the moon, you know? Imagine if this becomes werewolf lore and everyone uses this interchangeably. You may have changed the world, right? Changed the world, Red. And that's why vampires die in the sun too, because vampires drink blood, which is full of iron. So they are the antithesis to the sun-based creatures. Vampires die in the sun because they drink blood and subsist off of it. So they are full of iron. Therefore, they are the polar opposite of a star-based creature, like a werewolf. Chat, I think I'm cooking. Therefore, 10 out. It's every time I do a capital T. All right, we need to tell Tumblr about this. Hey, Tumblr, Tumblr. The fucking moment I open up Tumblr and I see a post by Zarla that just says in a big black box at the top, written on it, "Warning, Doutrune Chapter 5, Snowgrave spoilers." Can I get to the post area without scrolling down, please? Advertisements. Oh my god, I called it my spaghetti corner. Here we go. Dude, they're fucking everywhere. Even Tumblr's like. Okay. Werewolves are stars, and that's why they die from silver steel bullets. Add tags werewolf. Just werewolf. That's all we need. No, werewolf and lore. Just lore. Obey me, Lord. No, I just want lore. Yeah, lore. Post now. Then we respond to said post. We reblog. Reblog. No, wait, not reblog now. Wait, how do I unreblog? Wait, I can't. This is fucking stop. Delete the reblog. Delete the reblog. It's reblog and post, question mark? Okay. This post went to heaven. No. Okay, reblog. And now we add in the vampires thing. Live posting. Why are you not? What? Following this. Vampire. Just vampire. Lore. Lore. Alright. Now we see what Tumblr does with it, and we don't touch it anymore. Alright, guys, I think this has been a productive stream so far. Is this the quality of side quests we have these days? Making the sickest cryptid lore right now. Are you actually posting this to just... Yeah, only Tumblr gets to know. Only Tumblr gets to know. Tumblr deserves this first. I may post later, but you know, the forebearers of Twilight, I think they get to know first. I think they've earned that, you know? Anyways, chat. Loop seems to flash you a hesitant smile, mostly because you've been scrolling your phone for the past 5 minutes talking about tumblers and ghosts and vampires and werewolves, oh my. You smile back. You're also here, with me. Are you? You won't be soon. Are you here? Are you currently present and poking me? Well, good. You won't be soon. I sure am. Proceeds to then stab myself in front of Loop. Loop can smile? Yeah, true. Wait, they have no mouth. How do you do... Loop? They have no mouth, but they must smile. Alright. Bye-bye. This is a good point, Iconic. Loop just like, they open up their face like a Demogorgon. And it's like, oh, you want to see my teeth, Stardust? Well, why didn't you? Alright. Time to talk to the Townsend peoples and interrogate the shit out of them. What do you know about those wishes? The thing is, this isn't gonna matter, Spamffrin. And I know you're not this dumb, Spamffrin. It kind of would, you're right. Like, all the spikes on the edge of their spiky, you know, starlight head just to invert to smile teeth. Like, Spamffrin, you're not this stupid. None of the townsfolk know how to do the ritual correctly. The wishes don't matter. You know what wish does matter, Loop? She sings softly, her mind elsewhere.
Oh, hi! You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You traveled with a few people, right? Lions and witches and bears, oh my. Oh wait, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. You traveled with,
Bonnet. You know, who's most fitting for it? You know, I haven't said Mir. Have I said Mir? I don't know. Isabel.
Isabel! What a nice young man. And so full of energy. Yeah, and so full of energy, too. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun.
She can't remember her sister's name, but isn't that because her sister went to... You stop thinking about it. You need to ask. Oh, there we go. Bonnet! We've got Gaydar, we've got Isabel, we've got Bonnet, and we've got just so many things with Spamffrin. Spamffrin no name. What do we give Mirabelle?
Or Mirabelle! Are you wondering what I asked the favor tree? It's a secret.
Fuck you. A woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Fuck you. It doesn't matter, I know, but like, fuck you. Come on. Their full name is just different Spamffrin nicknames. It's Sif, Spamffrin, Spammerween, Frin. You know those like memes where they like take like a sprite or something and it's like, ah yes, cactus. But then they like chop up the word and match it to different parts of the sprite, so it's like tusk cat and like it's flipped, or it's sutak, or it's like tusakapa, and it just chops up the sprite and it goes stupid. You ever see that meme? That's what Spamffrin's name is like, and every time they say it, they get chopped up and then put back together.
Big hat, impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here, the chosen one, you know, blessed by the change god with the power to save our god, blessed before this, she was a houseman of that. She take classes.
Spammerween is the most horrifying amalgam.
I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the change god blessed her. Needs to go to Hessela, and she...
Dude, Isabel just says, oh, Spammerween, and Spamffrin immediately just melts. And he's like, shit, I forgot, I can't do that anymore. That's not quite what I'm referring to, UD. It's a little different.
I never had class I didn't share with her, and she's so cool.
Spammerween life.
so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends, even though I know I've never had a single conversation with her. You thought of what Mirabelle thinks. Thank God there's no one, like, unfrozen in the house, by the way, or else we would have to be asking what their wishes are. You thought of what Mirabelle thinks of her. She think I'm scary? No. Oh, but wait, you said you also like my style. You not? Okay. Oh, change. Okay, I don't think anything about this changes. Give me 3 seconds. Yes! Okay, let's go. Can you give this a Mirabelle? I hope she likes it. Thank you. Please give it to her. Please. I don't want to scare her, please. You need to ask. Oh, I asked the favorite tree to help Mirabelle on her journey. I don't really believe in that stuff, but the head housemaiden does, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Okay, so you didn't really believe in the wish. Now, while the wish, help Mirabelle on her journey, is vague enough that even if helping it means making sure Mirabelle survives the journey, I don't think that would cause time loop. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Oh, Mirabelle, she'll save us all, I'm sure of it. I have a letter now. Oh, I need to get the flower for Loop as well. Alright, what about in here? Hi guys, hi Boulangerie. Listen guys, we need to combat the French here by just saying it in the most Cockney British accent. Like, you got croissants, the croissants, and yes, the Boulangerie. I really want to know if he can get that to me. Yeah. And you've got the Valgard and the Dormonte. What's all this then? Anyways, Big Belanger. Hey, you want to buy something? You sure you only silver coin? With one of those, you can get. This is hurting me. It's giving me heartburn. We need to combat this awful British accent with the most Irish text. It's just the three-way combating the stupid accents. Do you have any pine zoo chocolate? Got any chocolates? To pine zoo chocolate? Mr. Boulangerie, I don't do croissants, Boulangerie. I could do a pine zoo chocolate. The funniest thing about this is that, like, you can't even hate on me for this British accent because I'm literally taking it from Tommy Hiddit making fun of his own British accent, so haha. Why could it be British people? maybe Spammerween is British, that's why we're bringing it back. Sure, but actually known for my delicious buttery croissants. No, you frown. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look at a stain. You just don't want to think about the last time you bought one. You grip the silver coin tightly. One pine out chocolate coming up. You eat the pine out chocolate. You're still hungry. You don't look great. Everything okay? Good luck tomorrow. You need to ask. That's a tree to save my daughter. Again, if the world really does get removed at the end, it could possibly cause a time loop, and hell, you'd very much so believe in it, but a little girl, I don't usually let her in here too many dangerous things, but she said it's a dream to work me in the pantry, and she might not be able to, so. What'd you vote for, little girl? Didn't Gazzer say the devs canonically debunked the island being Britain and only Britain? I think so, yes. Unfortunately. But we can dream. Malcolm? No. We need to ask. The tree? Oh wow, popcorn is the worst thing to eat while streaming. You can just start talking and immediately start choking. For British stuff, I can't. Yeah, true, honestly. I asked for a pile of croissants. Oh god, Spammerween's worst nightmare, croissant bounce house. Oh, that's the same. Okay. Alright. What's all this? That seems all in order. Hey, you little kid, you know anything about wishes? He's a tutorial kid. My mom says you're very strong and you're able to save us all, but I need to challenge you to make you straight, so let's play rock, paper, scissors.
You need to ask.
Huh? What I asked the big tree? I asked to win my next rock, paper, scissors fight.
Of course. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, we can't ask the neighbor. We can't ask the orderly because they don't like my knocking. Alright then. Hello, Odile. True, really true. Somehow, I feel like we've been speedrunning we're making up for all the weeks without In Stars in Time. We're just speedrunning the side quests this time. I love these streams. Anything. Hey, Odile. Hey, anything, weird happened lately? Weird? Like what? I didn't see anything weird. Did you see anything weird? Nope. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Is something weirded? Oh, a traveling one. No, you're with me about the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can believe him as a chain god. Yeah, blessings, blessings. Ha ha ha. Would I ask the favor tree? Oh, for the change god to keep protecting Valgod, of course. Well, the change god ain't doing shit. The change god's fucking watching because they know that that this is gonna loop anyways. So like, yeah, I guess that works. As you know, I want to know if you saw anything weird. God has in fact abandoned us. True. I think Odile as Carol. I think painting Odile as Carol has made me significantly rethink my chasing of MILFs. Like, I feel like there's a difference between Wine on Odile and crazy mom that Carol. Crazy, you know, white woman jump scare that Carol is. Why would you rethink Odile? Iconic Yudi did that. Yudi just did that. You replace a beautiful woman with the Grinch. True. I'm so sorry, Odile. I'm so sorry I ever thought that. I shall now drown myself for my sins. Let me find the river. Actually, no, we got a knife. We can do this instead. Fuck. Damn it. Banana peel will work. Banana peel will work. All right, to the banana. Okay. Runner. Look at you, so scrawny. Scrawny one. Did you know you can push ship and run? You can charge. Always run. You can run all the time. Did you know about this? Did you know pristine ship makes you run? Did you know you I wonder what you wished for. I bet you wished to run faster. You can avoid your problems. I do all the things, as you should. I'm glad I found a like-minded person today. Best of luck running in the house tomorrow. Also true, Yeti, also true. You need to ask. Huh? If I asked the favorite tree for anything? I asked for Valgard to be saved, of course. What an interesting question. The head housemaid asked me the same thing. Before the house fell. Hey, Euphrasie. I don't think we ever asked what you wished for. And as much as I think it could still be loop, you also clearly know something you shouldn't. And this is a good point. The head housemaid asked me the same thing before the house fell. I'm sure that means nothing. Alright. Alright, let's show little actor guy. I got a question for. Okay, wait. So we got everything in there. Oh, I need to get the grandpa as well. I need to go up there quickly. And oh, and you, yeah, but in you.
I'm fishing. You look like someone who like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Maybe later. Of course. Come back whenever. You need to ask. When I asked the favor tree, I asked the Valkyrie to be saved so I can catch more fish. I'm fishing. I'll fish for a little bit. Okay, more fish. You fish. Oh, I can also get it this way. Interesting. Did you ask anything, bird? Nope. Alright. You. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Valgard, are you? That's the rumor. Hiccups. Water. My hiccups. Water to drown my hiccups in water. You're not from Valgard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Pateria myself. I came to Valgard to further my studies a few months ago. Oh, is that so? I do like it. A very good place. A fellow theater fan. Nice. You each other not as fellow actors. Doesn't matter if you... Okay. You need to ask. Pew, 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 pew. I wish for you to be in a time loop, Spamffrin. Fuck you. You need to ask. The favor tree. I asked to be able to go back to Pateria soon. Okay. Not much there either. You have anything? Oh yes, you. Hey, can I ask? Listen, hey, I know what you wish for. Can I ask your dead wife? No, all right. Hello, welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? Yes, I like going to strangers' homes. I love how she always says, "My lovely, beautiful wife." I always go teardrop. God, that's such an evil line. You need to ask. I love how, like, especially in Act 4, when some of the last lines from the NPCs are like, "Hey, you look pale," or "Hey, you don't look well. Is something up?" And with this quest, Spamffrin immediately responds to those, well, what did you wish for at the favor tree? And they're like, huh? How does that, I mean, I get, okay, I wished for this. How does that relate to you? Are you good? Like, why is that worrying you so much? The favor tree, huh? I asked it to save my wife. Make her move again. I could have asked it to save everyone, but I'm selfish like that, I suppose. Hey, you believe it more when it's just your one person. Your wife, that's fair. Everything okay? Alright, well, save your wife. That's just finishing the journey. Hi, Mirabelle. Hey, Mirabelle, I got a gift for you. I got a gift for you. Female. Female, here, gift for you. Some king of loop in time. Alright, hello Garfield. Welcome to the library. Alright, what do you got? Books house, but well, it's closed. Yeah, no, we read the books. We read the books upstairs, actually. Do you know about the books, librarian? Do you know about the books upstairs? Wait, librarian, don't! Wait, don't do it! Wait, don't! Can I buy some of your books with can I buy some of your books for free? Anything about witchcraft? Actually, no. I don't even need to say anything. No problem. Let me know if I can help with anything. You need to ask. Would I ask the favor tree? I don't actually believe in that stuff. So I didn't ask for anything. I did help the head housemaiden with it. She was asking everyone what they asked for. I don't know why.
Why are you asking? Interesting. Yeah, Yudi, I like that that's the interpretation there. And the thing is, like, it seems so out there. Like, I do like the idea that they're a parrot, and that's why their lines are so weird. I do like that. But it's just so weird to have just canonical butcher in Murder Town that supposedly murdered Onion Son. And, like, it's not like it's even subtle about that. That's just a natural hint. But I can't help but feel like Toby has to be leading us on, or it's got to be something a little bit less serious than that. Because, like, Toby? What the fuck? You know? Anyways, I need to talk to Gramps. And we're getting a lot of things about the head housemaiden now. I don't know. Maybe I was quick to judge, Luke. I'm still killing myself in front of you and changing the course of your life forever, though. Oh, young lad, sit down next to me. You can sit on benches and well, yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive. You know. You need to ask. Tree. Or and if the end was coming to make it fast. We're all really used to Toby hinting at scary shit and making a joke. Imagine how scary it, like, yeah, it's just, that's such the weirdest thing, because that doesn't fit the vibe of Hometown to me. It's always been, there's an underlying weird thing happening, and it's with the night and the roaring. Why is the Hometown butcher a thing? And why is no one talking about it? Like, in-game. Anyways, you wish for the end to come quick. I mean, it does come quick. I don't know if that influenced at all, but it does come quick. It does come quat, too. But that's a different story. Like, I generally don't see why the Gaster follower killing someone would be made into a joke. But I don't know why it would be made into a thing in the first place, Iconic. Because, like, why is Gaster's crew murdering people? Why is this happening? I just can't accept it's real without some reason, because that doesn't fit the vibe of Gaster either, is the thing. Like, as much as people make jokes about the Roaring group chat and, like, the demons that are Friend and Mantle, to be fair, outside of that, I don't think Mantle is part of the group at all. I think Mantle is entirely a separate shadow demon, but, like, Friend and the Knight working together as in their Gaster bunker and, like Undyne frozen a block of ice as they're talking about what to do with her, and then there's the Hometown butcher coming in. Like, as much as I joke about that, I don't think it is that simple. Especially in that I don't think Gaster is directly involved with any of that at all, but I'm just so confused what it means. They got too close investigating the deep, but that doesn't make sense, Iconic. That doesn't make sense. From a storytelling perspective, why would that not be hinted at all? That it could get that violent if you look too deep. And they're never, say, I don't know how to feel about it. I can't really argue against it. I just don't know how to feel about it. It doesn't fit the vibe. There's something really off about why that would be there. Sure, maybe, but we only got 2 chapters left, and, like, this is such a big thing for Toby to tease. Anyways, let's stop talking about fucking Deltarune. It starts in time. What's wrong with y'all? Oh yeah, we got a lot of people here. First off, I need my flower. Give me my flower. Give me my flower. I need my flower. Give me my flower. Hey, you have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone. You need to ask. Would I ask the tree? It's private, isn't it? I didn't tell the head housemaiden, so I don't see why I'd have to tell you. Why is the head housemaiden asking everyone? Head housemaiden, do you know about the loops, head housemaiden? I mean, no, she does know about the loops. She literally says you'll be going back. So head housemaiden, what did you do? I think it being jarring could be the point. But it's so separate from everything.
And granted, Sans being from Deltarune or whatever also doesn't really line up well, so I'm not really sure. There's some, like, third-party story going on here of, like, how Deltarune, that it has everything to do. Like, it almost seems completely separate from the Roaring. These Goners and Sans, the stuff that actually connects to Undertale feels like a separate thing, and, like, why?
I didn't tell the head house maiden, so I don't see why I'd have to tell you. Sorry.
Interesting. Interesting. That guy definitely wished for a bigger dick, and he's too embarrassed. Yeah, that as well. Gaster's whole relation to Undertale, and like, I feel like the Forgotten Man has been building up to it, but that might also be something that's only revealed through the Forgotten Man quest, which is so interesting. Like, here's the thing now. The problem is, I said it when I was going into Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is where theories go to die, and I was right. We're in a completely separate era of theories now, where we're trying to pick up where we left off, because all of the theories were just like, oh, what's the future Shadow Crystal bosses? What's the future Eggman things? What does the Darkness lore mean? And it's like, all we're left is the final mysteries building up to the end game, and I think we're, especially with how different Chapter 5 was than what we thought it was going to be, it was so stagnant. It was such a build-up of the same stuff. And like, and the thing is, this chapter has directly promised in itself that the structure is going to change after it. But it's still just like, God, it's just like, now we're just left trying to pick up the pieces of what this means for the final ending. And all we've got are just more teasers. So the theories went here to die, and we need to pick up the pieces, and really this is where the think tank stuff needs to come in, because like, especially since we could predict much of anything for this chapter, it's suddenly like, damn. Can we really at all know what Toby's going through with this? We kind of just need to look at the whole story now to get any semblance. To be fair, I do think the theories that Chapter 6 will be the bunker and Chapter 7 will be the depths in the lake is a good theories, but that's about all we got. The amazing artist is here. No, the theories that died, I meant were like stepping, yeah, like the step to the next chapter predictions, which were most of them. But yes, the ones that were overarching, like Device Theory or Andrew Cunningham stuff, survived. But that's what I mean. Anything outside of the overarching endgame theories, the stuff that's like about the true nature of darkness and whatever, are dead. Suddenly, the theories can't just be stepwise. We need to know what we're getting into. Did I ever... Wait, did I ask you... I just realized, did the dialogue at all change for you? Did the kids not wish? Yeah, you don't have a wish dialogue. Interesting. You, woman that I'm super mean to for no reason with a peg leg.
Cooking so many things for the party.
Dude, you know what? It's kind of crazy how Dormont just gets the... I just realized... Got a T21 to legally wish true. I just realized Dormont is having their party while we're in the castle. Yeah, which is kind of interesting because they never bring that up with the one time we stay with Loop and are nearby. But yeah, Dormont is just having an endless fucking party while we're looping. They're like in the island of the Lotus Eaters right now.
We'll already have the party in full swing, and if you don't, we'll get all frozen by the king's curse. We'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy.
Good for you!
I can tell you find that weird. It's still no form of change, any type of change that you need to ask. The tree, huh? I asked for everyone in Dormont to have a good time tomorrow.
Ew. Yeah, no, kind of a evil wish there, I'm gonna be honest. Gramps I could at least kind of understand, but yeah. They probably do get frozen every loop. Yeah, that too. Okay, I do ask this kid, just not the coloring kid for some reason.
The favorite tree. I asked for everyone to be okay tomorrow.
I'm not okay.
Welcome to the ground. Hey, big-headed one. My mother talked about you. She said you were a traveler with a big hat, but didn't mean you're a wizard because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard?
You wish.
Did you do something?
Frog spell.
Did you make me a frog? Hey, not cool. Frogs are... Oh, frogs are so cute. Thank you for kind wizard for making me a frog. Need to ask. Huh? Who cares about some stupid tree? I didn't ask it anything. It's your job to save us tomorrow anyway, isn't it?
Okay, no ask from you. I guess you're too shy. You wish? Oh, someone there. Ah, hello there. They smelled like snacks. So I would die for them now. If I asked anything to the favorite tree, I did. I asked for everyone in Valgard to be saved. Pretty boring, huh? Boring ass blind guy. And there's Bonnie. You're so bad for Bonnie. Okay, is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Hey Lou, want the flower? I killed myself last time. Do you want flower now? There's something else I wanted to show. I forget. You wave the flower towards Loop. Oh, fine. Give her the blinding flower. You bring the flower to Loop and gently drop it in their hand. Aww, they like it though. Loop doesn't say anything, but it's fine. Fine, give me the blinding flower. Romance the Loop, yes. Yay! I didn't get an achievement for that, but I'm proud of it. Hi, Stardust. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Oh, there we go. So we do it ask the head housemaiden. Someone mentioned the head housemaiden asked them the same thing, but she probably won't answer it if you ask her. Is there a way to know why the head housemaiden asked them this besides talking to her? Maybe you should search her office on the second floor. Gotcha. There was like no indicator to continue this quest. It was like, I talked to everyone. What now? Could at least use a little bit like, that's everyone's wishes. You should go talk to Loop again. Alright, well, do I bother with the friend quests? Or is that perhaps not a thing I should do anymore, considering the, Well, let's see. If I loop forward after doing the friend quest, obviously I lose the nice friend estate. But do I lose the powers? Fair, but it's still like... I feel like the obvious choice would be to just go talk to the head housemaiden. So examining her office is kind of like, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. But I just feel like some direction would be nice there. So do I keep the powers that my friends get from the friend quest if I loop forward? Alright, well. Don't care then. I do want to go to see the lighthouse cutscene, though. Or the clock tower? I genuinely forget. Windmill? What is this fucking building? Clock tower, cool. Spammerween, you're here. We're waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. Anything change? Spammerween slips on the banana peel enough that they forget what the building this even is. Always tastes the same. True, Yudi. Cue audience awe. Oh, now they're hugging. Cue audience aw. Oh, you understand. She'd curse them if they tried. Why do they never hug you? There must be something wrong with you, isn't there? What? Iconic. Hey, Spammerween. Oh god, I fucking amalgamated you. Oh. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, no. Zari is about. We're evil now. We're on our evil arc. Proceed. Don't turn around and keep sleeping. Oh, do you sleep, huh? Oh, well. Then maybe it would be fine if I said it now. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Ignoring Isabel. So he thinks they're asleep. And so the first time he ever tells Spammerween that he loves them is when he thinks they're asleep. As like a secret thing. But it's only because Spammerween ignored him and is actually listening. It's the only time they've ever actually hear him say it, despite, oh, that hurts. Then maybe it would be fine if I said it now? No, okay. Okay, he, fuck, though. Just even teasing that god. No, that's not cool. I'll tell them tomorrow when we've beaten the king. You really have to, Isabel. You crabbing coward. Good night, Sif. You wait for the universe to bring you to the entrance of the house. You blink. I don't like insert disc. I don't like insert disc. I'm not a fan of insert disc 5. If being offered him was what made him say it right, it's almost like a little warning to you there, like, hey. Sit the fuck up. Why did the king have the orbs to open his door? Was there a lore reason? Why did he do that? Is he stupid? Iconic, why would you curl up and die in a hole alone when we could curl up and die in a hole together? Fun Easter egg hunt. The king was like, I gotta let him have a little fun. Here again. Get your ass. You managed to beat the king earlier. You feel stronger. You gained a lot of EXP. I did not gain a level, though. Alright, well... bye. God damn. It feels weird not having to pay attention to the Waz now. That feels weird. Why did Spamffrin just blink for a second there? How intriguing that happened. Okay, I don't think I need Memory of Memories on me constantly anymore, so I think we can switch to Sadnesses again. Anyways, is there a tier in here? Actually, no, there isn't a tier into the next floor, is there? Oh well. It's a Circo key. It's a Circo key. You insert the the key. Boulder. Actually, I could have died to it. I could have killed myself with a boulder. I haven't noticed any big rock. Absolute instinct moment, yeah. Hello. Do you got any tears here? Are they perhaps tears in tears in reality type of tears? Because that would be a funny pun based on also the king's tears. Anyways, you keep what? Oh. You know, usually I'd be worried about this, but Sif doesn't seem worried at all. You keep walking. Any tears, lads? You know what the problem is, Iconic? You know what the problem is? I watched the If Deltarune was realistic reboot episode 1, and it has ruined me because it's so stupid. It's always so stupid. As every fucking if so and so is realistic, its humor has not changed in the like 10 plus years it has existed, and yet I can't help but watch it. Because God is it good Gmod humor. Anyways. Also, Odao giving a wah when Spamffrin doesn't even react to the tier. That is genuine. You're so right, lad. You're so right, lad. You are so right, lad. Dude, we need you edgy bitch, Papyrus, and you're so right, lad, Sans to meet up. They would cause chaos. The tier flows gently. Touch it? Yeah. You froze yourself in time. Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads? Alright, floor 2. Wait. This was floor 2, wasn't it? No, that's floor 1. Okay. That was floor 1. It's been a while. You wake up. You dreamt about stars, stars, stars. You want to cry.
Don't cry, Spamffrin. It's okay.
4 fucking loops ahead, by the way. Or like, no, it was like 2. I think we're on 75 actually before. Holy shit, they would hate each other, right? Sed's trying to get Papyrus drunk. What would happen is that Sans would get Papyrus drunk, and then Papyrus would, and Sans would be like, Sans, here's how this interaction would go. Papyrus would be like, oh, you know, I try not to drink, Sans, not like you, because I need to be the responsible one. No one in here in Snowdin knows how to set up these puzzles or capture a human. They're all so stupid. But it's a good thing that I'm the responsible one, Sans. And he's like, oh yeah, Papyrus, have another drink. Now, I would never drink, Sans. This ketchup you have is quite delicious, though. And it's a good thing I'm not drunk, because I need to be in the most purest of minds and the bestest of shapes. The Papyrus shape, you know, that's the bestest shape. I need to be in the bestest of physical and mental states to be adoring my puzzles. And he's like, yeah, Papyrus, whatever you say. You can be a little tipsy sometimes, have another. And he's like, oh yeah, maybe you're right. After all, the great Papyrus, he's the best at everything. Anyways, I should get back to working on this project again. And he lifts just like out of his toolbox, just a fucking, he spikes the ketchup. He lifts out a fucking pipe bomb that he's working on. Anyways, I should really get, I feel so dizzy. I should really get back to working on this project. And Santa's like, maybe you shouldn't be working on that. It's fine, Sans. After all, as you said, I am the most best of mental states right now. Now I just need to solder this wire. No, Papyrus, that's fine. Just solder this wire. And that's the end. They'd get each other killed through pure incompetence. I need to see Smash Bits times Pymations with their as they both deserve. I need to see Smash Bits crossover with Pymations, and they animate it, and Sans is still 3D and Papyrus is still 2D as they're animated like Smiling Friends style in this cutscene. I think it would be good. And Pymations, Smash Bits, get on this. Alright, here we go. Actually, have I ever interacted with you guys when you're a bit normal in this room? But I'm sad and lonely. I don't know. Man. Make her smile. Your stomach screams. You eat the cookie. I can't help but feel like Spammerween is, like, through the time loops, also just straining themselves that much. And they're not even realizing it. Pitiful. I hope it didn't make Bonnie upset. Alright, well, let's go. Dude, this game feels so much smaller now that I'm not doing the getting the WAS and doing the sus quest. It was actually crazy how much that was influencing my playthroughs. Good quest. Very good quest. Anyways, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Actually, wait, no, it's the right first. That's where the office is. Everything I own in the box to the left. Hi, me. I really don't like that. Hi. Time to kill you and kill you again. Bye. Oh, wow. Neutral, which means rocks are just the most. Wait, no. Paper. What? Neutral, which means it is scissors wood. Yeah, okay. That did fucking nothing. Die. Alright. Then we bring this key back in and get into the head housemaidens, please. Examining her research. we're like looking through her research trying to figure it out. And then we like find like a secret trap door under her desk, and then we get hit with the
Greetings, Mrs. Euphrasia. If you found this tape, that means you're in looping in time.
how's my touch quest going? Very big plants. You poke everyone again, but this time, no one reacts. You're here. Oh. It's like the words they're using to hold on to. It's like my name is Spammerween. I live in so and so. My name, like repeating that just to hold on to sanity. Black ground, dark gray. Well, they can't really do the color thing because it's. All right, time to get the housemaid and stuff. Like information. Mm-hmm. You pick up the key, took it to the other side of the door. You found the rock key. Anyways, let's keep hitting Loop with a hammer. I still think Loop deserves it. How many names for shades of gray do you think they have in this universe? I'd say about 50, Iconic. I don't know if you realized what you're doing saying that, but you absolutely set yourself up for it. It's like, listen, come on. I know it's low-hanging fruit, but like, come on. I could not. Info on subjects. Does he even remember his name? I wonder if Spamffrin ever started looking into the etymology of his name. If they would, like, start to forget their own name because they were finding out this stuff. I didn't realize how low I was hanging fruit. Iconic. Does your fruit hang low? Does it wobble to the flow? Can you tie him in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow? Some paper and ink. On the paper, you can see a spreadsheet of some kind. There's two columns, one filled with names, while the other two was one to two. The first full column titled Save Valgard, the second titled Other. And then you realize this is a list of... Oh, that makes sense now. That is also true, Yudi. I do think it is. But also, hello. That's what that means. That makes more sense now. I thought it was like potential people. But no, that makes sense. This is a list of people who wish to save Valgard. You look around her desk trying to find out more. Why would you record the people who wish to save Valgard? There! It's a little notebook jammed between random boring paperwork. In it, the head housemaiden talks about witchcraft. Dude, Spammerween, if you actually bother to just fucking read everything on, like, the third loop, we would not take this long. Okay, granted, there are the books that you literally can't read, but besides that, like, come on, buddy. In it, the head housemaiden talks about witchcraft. How in the days before the king attacked, she noticed everyone was wishing to the favor tree for the same thing. To save Valgard. And if enough people wish for it? Question mark. And if saving Valgard ends up just aligning with the king's definition of saving Valgard, of saving it from the darkness, but then also means saving it from the king's rule, which ends up being contradictory, which means giving a savior a looping power. So canonically unobservant, which is so funny considering they're supposed to be the guy that looks for traps. And she started wondering if this wish could be the key to the king's defeat somehow. So the head housemaiden knew about witchcraft. But not how. A wish for Valgard to be saved. Reading this, you start to wonder if this wish could be related to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Valgard? We've kind of been sucking at it. If you think about it, it somewhat fits. And your friends are the only one who can save Valgard, so if you died, the wish could activate then, making sure to loop you back to before your death so you could try again. Honestly, that's kind of a good meta commentary too. Like, even if this game wasn't a game about time loops, the idea that in a video game, all the NPCs are wishing for you as the hero to save the world enough that that wish ends up coming true and bringing you back. Like, that's just kind of a cool idea. It's a miracle, true, iconic. Though, to be fair, suddenly having one eye only a few weeks ago would fuck you up. But I feel like you've had enough time to get used to it, Spamffrin. We've been here for like months. So you could try again? Maybe the wish manifested itself by giving you the power to loop back in time? Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king would have never been defeated. That is true. It would have been literally impossible for you to defeat the king without the time looping. I love how the time looping up to defeating the king for the first time is like cool new power that I have that will help us do our journey, and then like the rest of the game is realizing how much of detriment it is. Maybe making the wish impossible to fulfill. So maybe that's it? You're here because of this wish? But Valguardians shouldn't know the correct rituals to wish. And rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them. But if everyone believed it, could their belief in this wish be enough for it to come true? They believe... Spamffrin, you could say that they...
Believed it to me.
Imagine if looping completely reversed your muscle memory. Dude, honestly, because, like, it is... Yeah, that's kind of true. I don't think it applies completely in Spamffrin's case, because they do retain stuff more than just their mental state. But imagine being, like, out of sync with what your arms can do, and, like, your nervous system in your arms and your nervous system in your brain. Like, yeah, what a predictable creature. Mysterious wind. Dude, thank God. I genuinely thank God that I fucking hate Flowery so much. That is the only reason that I have not completely started using his voice lines and devolved into, like, Spamton big shot levels of brain rot with these voice lines. Yeah, right, Yudi? So Yudi, that's called executive function disorder and or ADHD, but that's a different story. I can't believe I love him. I hate that he's a good character is the problem. Like, I do kind of hate him, but I hate him because of his petty bitchiness to Rousey and how he treated him. And but just also mostly out of spite, despite the fact that he is a really good character with good motivations and honestly a better person than like most Darkeners. But I still can't. I'd rather die before I start like standing that guy. That literal anime white dude. Could their belief in this wish be enough for it to come true? If a lot of people wished on a countrywide scale? And why is the wish centered on you? Why not everyone in your party? Maybe because you need to address the root cause, Spamffrin? And if that's the case, if this wish is why you're here, then why are you still here? You've beaten the king already, haven't you? If that wish is why you're here, the loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? Little Gang X Emmy Mart, welcome to thank you for subscribing. He kind of switched up on Rousey, though. The way he was so charismatic towards him is my favorite aspect. Okay, but here's the thing. Yes, by the time you reach the cliffs and the start of the castle, Flowery's a little less... Yeah, even there, near the ends of the fields, I'd say. Flowery is a little less openly just hating Rousey and teasing him, and more like trying to get him to be better and see his point of view. But when you get to, like, the late house, especially that final cutscene before you fight him, you kind of start to realize how petty and jealous of Rousey he really is. Like, yes, he still wants Rousey to realize the same freedoms that he should have like him, but at the same time, it's also out of spite in a sense. Like, he's not just helping Rousey. He is pissed off at Rousey. And I think that's an aspect of his character that needs to be acknowledged more. That he is not just a benevolent mentor. He's angry. And he's, in the end, he's also scared of losing what he has. Even though he knows he won't have it, he still fights. He's a man who is desperate to change the fate that he knows he's gonna have, and Rousey represents both. And Rousey represents the only true power that he knows could change that fate. And despite that, Rousey still sticks to the prophecy and the rules, and I think he kind of hates Rousey for having the power to break the rules, truly, and not doing it. Because at some point, Rousey's refusal to fully go to his side and realize that, and to stick with the prophecy, at some point his refusal to go to his side results in him becoming angry at Rousey. Oh, they're funny as fuck, but Flowery's humor comes from him being cringy as fuck in an overbearing way. And so that's why I'm allowed to hate him. 25-year-old ass dude trying to aura farm. Also, there's a nickname that I forget who mentions it or if Rudy just uses it, but apparently Flowery uses the same nickname for Asgore that Rudy uses for him, so I'm just saying. Old Buddy, I think, is the nickname. His aura farming goes hard, though. It goes harder. Listen, his aura farming goes harder at the end of the game when he's actually serious. Okay? When he's pulling that Azrael shit at the end of the... Or Big Guy. Okay, that's it. Big Guy. SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. Big Guy. Okay. Anyways, by the end of the chapter, when he's pulling that Azrael shit is when his aura farming is actually cool. Otherwise, he just pisses me off. You know what he makes me think of? He makes me think of the older brother taking the controller. And, like, beating the boss for you. 10 feet, 20 guy. And, like, beating... Like, when the older brother, who's, like, so much more powerful than you, and so much better, and instead of, like, helping you up at all, he just does shit for you. And he's like, it just annoys you how much he won't let you do your thing. So he both parodies Azrael and Rudy in many ways, and I think it's okay for him to be a combination of both characters in that sense. Because it is a culmination of how those both relate to Chris and Asgore. And to Asgore, he's more of a Rudy character, but to Chris, he's more of an Azrael character, and I think that's fine. Did you do something wrong? The pieces don't completely fit yet, but there's no doubt in your mind that Valguardians' wish to save Valgard is why you're trapped in this loop. There's no doubt in my mind. You're getting closer. You smile. Oh. Is the fact that I'm smiling weird to you guys?
Spammerween, is something wrong? You've been staring at this notebook for a while.
It's interesting that that gives a wham, despite the fact that you can only do this cutscene once.
You've been staring at this notebook for a while.
Just lost in thought.
Oh, okay. Shall we get going then?
You nod. The head house maiden. She's the one who wrote this. She knows about witchcraft. She knew something was wrong this whole time. She might know how to... You should go and talk to her as fast as you can. But first you have to talk to Loop. You have to tell them what you found. Okay, first Loop. What if I just go like, hey, Loop. Looper, Loopington. You have to go and talk to Loop in person. Okay, don't be mean to me, game. Don't be mean to me. We gotta have the tree background. Can I just get crushed by that boulder? I feel like that'd be a good... Fuck, hi there. Alright. Bye. Actually, this might not kill you because you got defense up against it. Never mind. Fatal. Level 80. And learned the craft skill rock bottom. God. What a thing to hit me with just before I leave. What's the skill, Spammerween? Deals big rock damage to one enemy, gives 2 jackpot points instead of 1. Okay, so it's like tear you apart. Well, you've got all 3 now, Spammerween. It is, I'm gonna be honest, it is quite refreshing to be able to loop around this freely instead of committing to full house runs. Genuinely so nice. Ugh, one more for the road. Not good for Spammerween. You're so exhausted. You wish you could just sleep in it for a bit. You could. How long has it been since you last got a good night's sleep? You genuinely could. Nothing's stopping you. But you have to wake up or she... Oh? She? The one who wakes you up. The housemaiden. What? Mirabelle? You can't remember her name. You as fast as you can, you make the stupid hand sign and wish you could just talk to. Oh, interesting. You could just run over to Loop and talk to them, but also, Spammerween, how are you forgetting Mirabelle's name? You were just talking to her. Yes, hello, Stardust. What's her name? The housemaiden, the one who wakes me up. I can't remember. I think it's something to do with fruit, something nice, but I can't remember. I can't remember any of their names. Loop, can you not either? It's Mirabelle. There you go. You usually call her Mira. You always wondered if it was fine to call her by a nickname when she only calls you Spammerween, despite the fact that Mirabelle wants to call Spammerween a nickname, but always figured it was too late to ask. You thought that since that fighter called her Mira and they were friends, if you called her Mira too, you might become friends too. And the fighter's name is Isabao, but you always call him Isa. He calls you Sif. Genuinely, Loop is the only one holding me from spiraling, and we're still beating you with hammers. I'm sorry, Loop. I'm beating you with hammers until we got a confirmation on if you did that wish or not. I'm sorry. And the fighter's name is Isabao, but you always call him Isa. He calls you Sif. He called you Sif first because that's the type of person he is, sans ass. And you called him Isa because you at least understood that nicknames are how he expresses friendship. No one else calls you Sif, no one else calls him Isa. You don't know why, or maybe you do now, but that's how it is. The researcher's name is Odile, and that's what you call her too. A very Valgardian name, which always struck you as weird. It makes sense now that she's half Valgardian. Maybe she chose that name. Ooh, if you never do the friend quest, does Loop know that? Maybe she chose that name herself, maybe it was given to her. And the kid's name is Bonnie. Boniface, but no one except Odile calls them that. They have troubles... Boniface! They have trouble seeing this name as theirs because they're still young. They introduced themselves as Bonnie as soon as they could talk. You called them Bonbon for a while because they always had snacks and sweets on them. But you stopped after you started thinking they hated you. Nicknames are for people who like you, after all. You seem to know this heavily in depth, Loop. Like, some unnecessary detail here. Helping me, but unnecessary detail. I think you could call them Bonbon again and they wouldn't mind. Mirabelle, Isabao, Odile, Bonnie. Those are their names. That is true, though. Even as not a person who is actively time looping and going through all that, I do just forget people's names sometimes, or forget things that are like very obvious that I should know because I use them all the time, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why can't I know? Like, it's genuinely panic-inducing when that happens. Alright. Are we okay now? You nod. You go from being a bitch ass to like my adoptive parent every scene, Loop. Take a break, Stardust. Do that breathing thing you like. We can talk later, okay? Talk to you later, Stardust. But I need to talk to you. He got to rock bottom than this. What are the fucking odds? True. I'm just goated like that. Loop 79. Oh my god, my loop number is almost as high as my level at this point. Romantic Loop looks like it's in the cards. You know, maybe maybe Loop likes the hammers, you know? You ever asked that question?
Spammerween, you're up.
Answer Mirabelle. You know. I don't know, maybe the hammer is made of lead and they like the thought of imminent death. Let's talk about something, Loop. Are you a masochist? I'm just saying, if we ask Loop their favorite food, and it's like, malanga fritters, and you're like, I'm just saying, Spammerween is Loop stocks are still up. We have not, genuinely, the theory has still held up, by the way. I didn't know we were at this stage of the relationship. Call it stars and the benefits. Tree time, tree time. I'll start up. Loop! I don't like that the song here is the ending theme little thing. The little nice theme. But it's like slightly faster. You sped it up ever so slightly, which really gives it that manic feeling. In stars? Stars in me. Stars inside of me. Loop! I figured it out, Loop. Everyone's wish. It's probably the reason why I'm here. Everyone's wish to save Valgard. Huh? It makes sense, Loop. I'm looping and not dying so we can beat the king. Everyone has been wishing for Valgard to be saved from the king. If I die, the king can't be beaten. Valgard can't be saved. That's why I can loop back in time, Loop. That's why. What? Yeah, Loop. Yeah, I think Loop sees the holes much more than you do. But then why? The whole time, I may be trapped because Valgard wished for it. Valgardians don't know the ritual for the favorite tree, but their belief and hope alone might have been enough. An entire country of people wishing for the same thing should be enough to make the universe lesson, isn't it? And the head housemaid knows this. She made a list, and she knows about the loops at the very end. She always notices. So she knows about the witchcraft, about the wish that brought me here. So she'll know how to fix it. I just need to ask. You just need to say it. You just need to ask. That was such an interesting line from the king, because that was the first time Spammerween really opened up to anyone else besides Loop. And that was always been a thing in the game. Yeah, you just need to ask Spammerween and you'll get better. But now Spammerween's saying, I just need to ask. Almost going as far gone as the king, huh? Is that so? But didn't you already... It is so! I might be able to break the loop somehow! You know, it might just be that I need to make everyone's wish come true and everything will be back to normal. But you did so many times. If I talk to her, she'll know. She'll be able to tell me what to do. If I could just talk to her. But Stardust, you already tried, and it's all thanks to you, Loop. What? If you didn't push me to keep going, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So, thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, right? I'll see you in a brand new world. And of course, Loop is super uncomfortable about having to be the one to break it to Sif that, like, I maybe have done the wish. Or at least saying, I don't think this is the way, but you can't stop us, huh? Sure, Stardust. You smile. Loop seems to smile back. But Stardust. Before you go and talk to her. Oh my god, he's finally lost it. Yep. Before you go and talk to her, I had a theory while you were gone. Stardust, I had a theory while you were gone. Stardust, you could call it a game theory. In Stars in Time. I love how we all were on that. Thank you. A theory? How do I put this? The times when you loop back on your own are not because of your death. I was thinking the reason why might be linked to your emotional state. You know it's linked. We know this. We did a whole experiment on this earlier, Loop. Huh? Emotions are often high when you loop back in those moments, aren't they? So maybe you don't loop because you die, but because you feel like there would be no reason to go on, maybe? So Spammerween gets suicidal enough to leave. They give up on the journey, so that resets them. Something that, to you, feels on the same level of hopelessness as death? On the same level as the world ending? Suicide skip, true. You think about a house exploding in lights. Oh, the house exploding in lights, right. Something like the death of my family members, you mean? Yes. But wouldn't that fit? Wouldn't that explain it? You can't continue because your party is dead. You can't continue because the kid is crying and hates you. You can't continue because the fighter rejected you. You can't continue because you killed a sadness in a way that makes them scared of you. You can't continue because a researcher has found out about your loops and hates you for keeping them secret. You can't continue because the king has beaten you when the kid is about to die. You can't continue because somehow you know this is the end. Is it really just that Spammerween gets depressed enough? But like still, why did it happen the first time? That end of the game loop. Also, I really like how they're pulling out all the different reset instances there. They're doing all the conglomerating all the different things that are related to each other right now, and it's great. It lists the stuff. Love that it lists the stuff you actually did right, and Spammerween has nothing to go back to after the quest. Maybe. Because it's like, yeah, if I don't feel like I can continue the loop, just reset it. You can't continue because somehow you know this is the end. Maybe that's the case, but why would time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? Unless loop is you. And what about the head housemaiden? Why do I always loop back when I talk to her? I don't know yet. I don't know if it happens with the head housemaiden. I don't know if what happens with the head housemaiden is even related to that. It could be that this is the loop's natural end or something. But if it is linked to your feelings, does something happen when you see her that makes you feel like this is the end? If it really is that just Spammerween panicked enough when she was talking the first time, here's what I'm gonna bet. Because it would hurt and it would be a little stupid, and it would hurt way too much if it was literally just Spammerween was trapping themselves in the loop by looping back when the head housemaiden was panicking. Because I did theorize about that. This is not something I ignored, but it just didn't feel right. If it is that, though, I think it's not that we're going to be breaking out of the loop. I think we're going to actually see what happens when the world begins rotting. And realize what she was talking about for the first time, instead of looping prematurely. Does something happen when you see her that makes you feel like this is the end? Uh-oh. You... Loop sighs. Hey, Stardust! How can I help you in this wonderful new loop? Is Loop ignoring the question? Or did they just know that they acknowledged what they needed to? It's a new loop. It certainly is. It's almost like, Loop, that we need to address Spamffrin's emotional issues to solve this. Go on, then. Go and talk to the head housemaiden. No matter what happens, I'll see you soon, alright? I guess that proves their point. Yeah. Any other questions? What do you need? Sure. What do you want to talk about? What's the difference between looping with a tear and looping because of my dagger? Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, here we go. Just being mean again. Is this the start of a joke? I don't want to hear any of your blinding jokes. God. The loop hammer just feels... You know what? Listen, every time, I'm gonna keep it still. I'm going to keep it still. Because I still haven't gotten confirmation that Loop didn't make the wish. However, every time Loop says something genuine... Actual hostility once for ye... Yeah. Anytime Loop says something genuine that makes it like, maybe I shouldn't be this mean to them, I'm just gonna go like this. I'm just gonna turn down the brightness a little bit. Maybe a little more. Maybe about there. Give it a good chunk to start off, considering it's already been this many. Evil Addison. No, I'm really asking. Shouldn't you already understand the difference? I suppose you do. Nothing. Pause the hammer, perhaps, but like on their head. I don't think I can actually affect the speed of the GIF at all. Is there anything that would do that? Any filter that would do that? Yeah, I don't think anything can actually like change the speed or pause it, unfortunately. Unless I just put the individual frame there, I suppose. Ooh! 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 Okay, sorry. I know we're talking about loop and like stuff right now, but you guys remember my werewolf and vampire talk from earlier? My friend just responded to this with black hole versus star. And because the vampires are consuming, all consuming. Plus, like, think about it, like, vampire coating, Jane Mantle coating, like, the orange and black capery combining, I like that. This too is Sinmer true. Dude, cause like actually though. Cause that is like, yeah, that's black hole and vampire coating. Like, maybe we got something here, guys. Oh, I sneezed out all my thoughts. I'm sorry. Call that a quasar. Anyways. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. They gently open the door. Open the door. Let me in. Open the door. And open the door and let me in and... Ooh, banana peel. Ow. The thought demons. You're a living comedy sketch. Oh, geez. All right. Wait. Before I do this, actually. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Spammerween. Haha, he fell and broke his neck again. Hilarious. Sorry, need to just... Sorry, I'm so sorry, like, actually, Spammerween, that I had to do that to you, but, like, yeah, I just had to get that ready. You slip and slide on this banana peel. Ha ha ha. Watch him go. Imagine if we replaced Loop with a Stanley Parable net. Where did you get that? Where is this coming from? Actually, you know what? 3M thought. You know, yeah, I was gonna say. You know what, Iconic? I'm pretty sure just some part of your brain is constantly on Sin Murder Drones and the narrator from Stanley Parables, so, like, that's fair. Rope bombs? You want it, it's yours, my friend. Oh, I mean, it's definitely... Sin's definitely more of a hyperfixation than the narrator, but, like... Only 20? To skip the entire house. He fell and broke his neck again. Well, okay, things are okay, because your stomach hurts. You feel like it's about to cave in on itself. Oh, that's okay. But you didn't try the... Oh, I didn't? Not in this loop? Oh. You nod. How are you feeling right now? Why is she asking you this again? You swallow. I'm fine. You? Because you look a bit out of it to me. You've been acting weird since yesterday, actually. Am I on the fucking... Is my best... Okay, Yudi, my theory was that it took it from my save. Because it chooses your save where you have the highest EXP amounts on it. But does it save the flags from that save? Because first we had Bonnie not saying I wasn't eat the thing. And now we've got Odile being sus of me. You try not to flinch. I'm fine. I'm all fine, I swear. Well, as long as it doesn't get in the way of our victory, I suppose you can feel however you want. That's interesting. It definitely doesn't. Alright, whatever you say. 4 loops. Yeah, 4 loops. Wait, gear up. Get my shit in gearing. I have the bomb, right? Yeah. Where's my good one? 500 HP is crazy from this. Okay, I think I'll do Memory of Victory. Do you have the... I mean, the rock, hell yeah. You should have paper up B naturally because I've looped. Memory of a secret. Plus 50 attack. Too perceptive? Is that because of the sus quest? When did that happen? Let's do no, beauty, no. Plus 50 attack is kind of crazy, actually. Let's try that. All right. Here we go, king time. Oh, kingy wingy. All right, here we are. You remember? Ooh. All right. I'm not even here for you, buddy, but like, let's go. And there's this bit Jello's stream did where, I don't know who Jello is, but where they were like, what if the king was instead Mario? And then went like, Spamffrin, I made a wish so you would never forget Mario. What? There isn't a wish that's for you never forget the king. What? Why did Mario do this? Holy shit, that was 4,000 HP just about. Okay, we already have shield up, cool. I don't have the extra stuff because I didn't do friend quest, but it's fine. We already have boost attack. I guess RT silent burst, really. So weak, so much weaker in comparison. Your turn. Ugh. Oh, already? Damn, alright. You have so many questions. Okay, nothing new. I mean, might as well do a just attack. Is Spamffrin Luigi? I would think Spamffrin would be like there's like Mario.exe stuff, so like maybe Mini Mario. And then maybe, or like, I feel like the king has to be Bowser, I'm sorry. And then like Euphrasia or Loop would be like, you thought the king worked alone? One question. Alright, I mean, we gotta hit him with that paper alpha V. The paper alpha V. Oh, fuck. I just realized their shield was gone. Hey, can I have one person just can I have Mirabo just have her turn real quickly? Nope. All right. Bye, Spamffrin. I forgot Spammerween's that fucking fast now. Bye, Spammerween. Oops. Hey, real quick. Thanks, Mirabelle. Spammerween just eating while dying. Yeah. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, lock in, Odile? That being said, you really need to... There we go. Slow that fucker down. We need the Spammerween paper to be what fucks up the king. Oh, I'm stupid. Salty broth. Alright. Fuck him up. There we go. Oh, you haven't gone yet? What? Our attack was down, that's true. Get some paper in there. Insane fucking attack. Ow. Ow, that fucking hurt, man. Oh, Mirbo's sweating. Did we give a salty broth to Odile yet? I don't think so. Oh, nice. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. So interesting that the king wants them like frozen in this moment in this battle. It's so funny to me that we can just leap to this guy and fight him whenever we want. Don't you want the play to stop here? Wait. I did just attack. Since when does just attack count as scissors? I thought it was elementless. What? You reset my fucking combo. Motherfucker. Damn it. That's bullshit. Let's just get that up. L. Fuck you. Game. Fuck you. Just fucking up everything. We kind of do need to chip away at your HP now is the problem if we want this bomb to go off. And, like, take everything. Probably should get her defense up. Oh god, Odile. But that can't be it already. That can't be it. Really? That much of the bar? I swear to God, the lowest we've ever gotten it without triggering it was like just barely above that, and the bomb still didn't like deplete the entire bar. It must have been. It must have depleted the bar, and it just didn't look like it because of this. Huh. King stubbed his toe, couldn't go on, right? That's so high. That's so much higher than I thought it was. God, that's such a menacing expression. I love that they get so much more pissed after he kills Bonnie. Like before, it's always Mirabel's attack means he can use his knees. I can't disappear, not when I still can't say it. You can't disappear when you haven't even had your can't say it. How could you disappear when you haven't said it? All in all, you're just another star in the time. Ha! We did it, Mirabel. All in all, you're just another star in the time. Like, I need to use the bathroom real quickly. Enter the head housemaiden. Here again, the curtain will fall soon. It's all over if you talk to her. What? This is it. This is it! This is the end of your journey. It has to be. She knows about the loop. She knows about witchcraft, so she must know. She must know how to save you. You can ask her about it this loop and finally bring it all to an end, or it won't be an end. Anyways, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Alright. I got the beer. Not really, it's just soda. But, like, I got the beers, Spamffrin, in case, like, once you realize the disappointment of this situation, you know, it'll be fine. But, like, if you need to sit down after, you know, have a few beers in time. Beers from time. Ew, beer with time in it. Ew. Anyways, it's the end of your journey. Surely no problems will arise by thinking of this moment. Well, wait, right? Because it literally happens because it's literally happening because like thinking about this is the end of my journey. It causes the loop to happen. So like maybe don't think about it quite that way, Spamffrin. This is it, Luigi. All right. Can I talk to her first?
Oh, traveling one, Spamffrin, was it? I cannot thank you enough for what you've done. I'm sure you and your companions have a lot. Hiccup. I'm sure you and your companions have a lot to talk about. Why don't you talk to them and come back to me? I'd love to have a conversation with one of our God's saviors, after all.
But I'd like to talk to you now.
No. But you and your friends had such a wonderful journey together, and it's about to end. You should go and talk to them. Don't worry about me. I'll be right here for when you're done talking to them.
I have to talk to you about...
Tut tut tut. This can wait, can't it? I'm sure you and your friends have a lot to talk about and so little time left to do so.
Yeah, you're speaking like someone who knows the world about to end, brother.
Go on, go on.
But you might know something about...
Sorry, I know nothing until you talk to your friends.
That's a menacing line that has more than one interpretation.
And quite honestly, it is a little funny to see you get steamed about this.
You want to cry?
Go on and talk to your companions. I shall wait right in this very spot.
I just realized she's got a little animation when you like a little bump down she does. Oh, it only does happen sometimes. Odd. I hate you. Bonnie! It's really over, like. Except it's not. You laugh a little too hard.
Sure. I have I only have Chris one left to use anyway. No.
Core and all. Chris ass.
Stars, yeah, why? Friend, are you okay? I don't know, I'm just asking. But if you see you're okay, then it's true, I guess.
Honestly, Kickershin's true. They are at foot height too.
Spamffrin, I am not dreaming, am I?
Are you?
You don't look like you believe it, but it's true. You know, I know we haven't known each other for that long, but I hope you really treasure your company. I really do, and so.
Cheeks start to hurt. You smile so hard, your cheek starts to hurt. You can't speak, your heart hurts.
I'm sure you're excited to go back to traveling on your own.
No, they are. They're right at kicking distance. Like, she's so tall. She's taller than Isabel. It's perfect to just knock her down. Chop down that tree is all I'm saying.
But don't forget me, okay? Come see me at Dormont anytime. I'd love to see you, I promise.
You've been smiling this whole time. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I'm sorry, Mira. You think we'll never be able to hang out together in Dormont. And it's better that way.
But, do you feel better now?
What about you, Mira?
Me? Well, I'm better now, but I'm asking about you.
I'm good.
Okay. Spamffrin, do you remember a few weeks ago when I asked you if you liked being on this journey?
You don't. Of course.
Back then you said that being on this journey was the happiest you could remember being. Is that still the case, Spamffrin? Are you still happy?
Yeah!
Okay. If that's the truth, then I'm glad.
I'm so fucked. Whoop whoop, we did it, we won, whatever. To do your fake research? Oh, so you figured it out, did you? Don't tell anyone. I'd like to see Zabao try to figure it out a little longer. Very excited to hear what he comes up with next. Spoonology, bananology. Appealing. Ha! I'll miss you, Spamffrin. You're a little strained, but you're a good kid. Maybe try letting down your walls every once in a while. Come to Cowboy anytime. She's smiling at you gently. You force yourself to smile back. Spamffrin, is everything...
Ah! I have even more pineapple slices in my pocket!
Crab, yeah! The happiest you can remember being is such a daunting line at that point in the journey, right? Especially since he's gone from being really depressed about this to, like, manically happy in some cases. But really, is everything okay? What do you mean? I don't know, Spamffrin. You felt off since yesterday. More withdrawn, mostly. Tell me what's wrong. Nothing's wrong. It's okay if you don't want to tell me, you know. I'll find out eventually. But I'm not hiding anything. Spamffrin. I'm missing something. I must be. Yeah, this is like the almost quest that's been saved for some reason. Yeah, it's at the forefront of their mind. Yeah. Well, never mind then. Just know I'm here if you... God, it's so hard to remember, like, what Spamffrin remembered before the start of the game, at the start of the game. God. Just know I'm here if you want to talk. Well, not for much longer, so you better tell me soon. Civ, we did it! Yes. I love... There it is again. You try to keep your face neutral. Or will a neutral face make him stop? Oh, wait, you remembered. It doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, this fucking sentence. What? I should go talk with everyone else. Oh. Yeah, sure. I understand. It wasn't important anyway. Go talk to everyone. But, Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? They probably miss me. Okay, go talk to everyone. Shoo! You nod. Kill Spamffrin, right? Stupid stuff aside, though, are you doing okay? What do you mean? I don't know, you've had a weird vibe since yesterday, so I just want to make sure you're good now. The fact that you can't skip that dialogue about where Spamffrin's like, oh, right, it doesn't matter anyways. How much would it really matter? Yeah, that's that too. 1,000 suns upon him. Alright, Spamffrin. Alright. Flowery, bring the sunset of the 7 suns down upon Spamffrin. Yeah! Okay, good. I mean, okay, good. As in, I don't believe you for a second, but we'll have time to talk about it tonight, you know. Come on, go and talk to everyone else. I feel like I've forgotten how I do Isabel's voice, but every line that she's done is like the lines I've already seen, so I can't even bother. I'm so sorry. Alright, you! You height having, knee knocking, secret keeping, wish making, tree spruce tree having, creaking Minecraft, loop rotten son of a bitch. Tell me something, please. Talking with everyone again made you think. Made you think that maybe you could keep this going for a little bit longer. Live in the loops for a little while longer. True, right? Come on. Like, let things just pan out a little bit more. Keep the plays going for a little longer. Oh, wait, you're talking about, like, staying within the loop. Uh-huh. Kill Spamffrin. Kill Spamffrin. Live in the loops for a little while longer. Keep the play going for a little longer. If you wanted. You can always talk to her later or escape the loops another time, can't you? Dude, you don't even know this is gonna let you escape the loops, Spamffrin. You are so hopecore. I think you're just not ready to be disappointed, Spamffrin. Can't you? Delay the inevitable. No matter what, it's all over if you talk to her. Ask her about witchcraft. Keep looping for a little longer. I think I don't want to change. For the first time in my life, I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Fuck, I kind of want to check the keep looping for a little longer choice, just to, like, see if it says anything unique. But, like, that would make me just go back and fight the king again. It'd kind of be a dick move to just be like, listen, Spamffrin, like, Dotrin came out, Spamffrin. We've been going at this for so long. Dotrin chapter fucking 5 came out. Like, I'm ready to end this, man. Like, come on, right? Yudi, is there new dialogue if I say keeping looping for a little longer? Okay, cool. Ask her about witchcraft.
Traveling one.
Because always reload your actual... That is... You know what? That's true.
Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Spamffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you'll go back on your travels soon, but I hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back. But no matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back.
I know about witchcraft!
Witchcraft? Oh, witchcraft. Yes, it just so happened that a lot of people in Valgard wished for our country to be saved. I did not think it would work, but if you're here, perhaps it did. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Spamffrin, I'm so sorry.
You piss me off every time you do that, because I don't even care for that dialogue. It means nothing to me. It just means this is resetting again. It means nothing. What does it mean?
I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back when everything started.
But you can fix it, can't you?
I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be! Something's broken, something's failing, rotting!
No, she's repeating the same thing still! Why is she always repeating the same thing over and over and over? You just... You just wish she would answer you! Now that you know, now that I know, you can fix it!
Fix it?
And is it still going because Spamffrin has hope that this isn't the end yet? Or did they actually just wish the end of the world away for another few seconds? Also, what the fuck? The forehead press here? Oh, like...
Don't you like serving the loops, Spamffrin? No, it's too late, Spamffrin. It's always been too late.
What? But if you know about witchcraft, you must know how to... Oh god. Oh my god, she is crying. Those tears look almost a little familiar, you know, Euphrasia.
Oh, Spamffrin, it's true. All of Valgard wished to the favor tree, wished for us to be saved. We wished for a savior, a way for us to win against the king. And witchcraft gave us the means to do it, didn't it? Made sure it'd work. Somehow witchcraft gave us a savior, able to use timecraft, able to retry as many times as it took, so you could beat the king.
Right, so...
But something went wrong, didn't it?
Inverted fate?
Something goes wrong every time.
God, really hitting the perfectionism in Spamffrin, huh?
If you're here now asking about witchcraft, then something must be wrong, isn't it? This isn't the first time you've gotten this far, isn't it? It shouldn't be like this. Why does time loop back even though the king has been defeated?
Why don't you know?
The only answer I can find is it's because we did it wrong. I don't know what happened, but we must have done it wrong.
So the broken feeling rotting was just complete bullshit and she has no idea what's going on. Fuck you, Yudi.
None of us in Valgard knew the exact ritual, but
Fuck you too, Euphrasia.
But we must have done it so wrong it broke and it doesn't answer to us at all anymore. Or maybe someone wished for it. Wished for our wish to fail. Wished for this. Something made our wish break, made it fail, made it rot. Or maybe the wish can't come true anymore somehow. Maybe the king wasn't defeated the right way. It'll forever remain incomplete, and witchcraft, the world will not abide it.
I think you might not be onto something with the king being a savior too. I'm telling you, there's conflicts of interest here.
I don't know.
Yeah, and that's a fucked up expression from Spamffrin right there. Come on, Spamffrin, don't lose hope yet. Come on, keep the loop going just a little longer. As long as you believe, Spamffrin, as long as you believe, come on! God, they look like such a wet cat here. You can't move. You can't breathe. The wish is broken. She can't help you, even now. You're stuck here forever.
If only we had fought back against the king instead. If only we didn't wish for such a thing. If only I knew this would happen. If I had noticed it sooner, I would never have let people wish at all.
Yeah, it's a powerful thing, ain't it?
To know you'll be trapped for all eternity, Spamffrin. I am so sorry. It's our fault, all of Valgard, that you have to suffer like this.
I really don't think... I'm still not convinced it was Valgard.
I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive us.
Oh god, every single looped Spamffrin there. Everyone that's been there. Oh, poor Spamffrin. Cookie run looking ass.
You might learn to forgive us.
And there we go. Something's broken, failing, rotting. Is this it? Learn more about the loops. Oh no. Only 35% of players have actually made it to this point in the game, and they use stars for that achievements profile picture. How many achievements do I have left? I'm curious, actually. I have 8 achievements left. Oh, one of them is get everyone to their max level in the same loop. That's annoying and grindy. Anyways, you're back. You're back. No, it's fine, it's fine. Spamffrin's like, I know, listen, man. Spamffrin's like, listen, man, I'm so fucking tired, dude. I'm done with the mental breakdowns. I've been let down so many times. Like, maybe I shouldn't have the manic episodes, but like at this point, it's just like, fuck. You had a theory, and it was wrong. You thought the head housemaiden would know how to save you, but she doesn't. That's all good. It's fine. It's all fine. At least you know why you're here. You're here because everyone wished for it. Everyone in Valgard wished for your suffering. Oh, everyone wished for you to be stop feeding everything to be rotting here forever. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Spamffrin's gotta start killing people, I think. People in Valgard wish for the king to be defeated, for Valgard to be saved. And now you're trapped with Valgard forever, too. But no one knew how to do witchcraft. No one knew the correct rituals. Is that why? I don't think it is why. Is that why you've been stuck in this loop? I don't believe it. I don't think just a wish failing would cause this. I think it's something more specific with a conflict that caused a conflict of interest. I think this just exists here to have Spamffrin really just fucking hate everything right now. Spamffrin does deserve a little murder. Like, listen, Spamffrin, it's St. Undertale. You do a genocide route, and like, who's gonna stop you? You can come back after. Dude, you can kick Euphrasia in the knees. You can do it. I believe in you. I get that level 20. It's like we get to the end of the loop. We get to the king fight. And meanwhile, the king's like looking at loop before they teleport away suddenly, and the king is like, interesting. I have never seen a star talk before. Spamffrin, there you are. You come to kill me, Spamffrin. But do you not see the stars, Spamffrin? They have come to see us. The universe has come to talk. Perhaps now there is no need to fight, and then just fucking murders him. And then Euphrasia is Kara for some reason, I don't know. They wished for it, but wished wrong, and so the wish is breaking, voting in on itself because it was done wrong. Or maybe you did it wrong. They wished for it, for the king to die, but he disappears every time you win. Yeah, I think we have reached the ultimate, like, there is nothing left to do. If you're getting to the point of like, nope, I don't even need to learn the mystery. It's, I did it wrong. What does that mean? I don't know. I did it wrong. I think we're, but they wish for the king to die, but he disappears every time you win, and the wish revolves around you. So maybe I was right. Maybe we just gotta let the bomb rip open his rib cage. Maybe he didn't really die, so we gotta make sure he does. You know? Maybe we gotta get the bomb strats going. Chat, hear me out. What if we just carpet bombed the house? You know, think about it. And the wish revolves around you. Revolves? So, what? Maybe you're doing something wrong every time and that's why you're stuck here. That has to be why. If you're still looping after everything, after trying it all, then it must be that you're missing something. Yeah, Euphrasia, you just gave Spamffrin the worst coping mindset ever. You must be going against the wish's will without realizing, and that's why it brings you back, because you're doing something wrong. You don't want to be here, so what are you doing wrong? Is it waking up? Are you waking up wrong? Or are you going to the house? God, this is going to be some OCD for Spamffrin, huh? Anxiety. But you have to go. You have to beat the king, save Valgard, because obviously saving Valgard is why you're here. Defeating the king is why you're here. And you do defeat him. You fight. You get his guard down. He talks. Everyone talks. You attack all at once and defeat the king with your own two hands. No. You don't defeat him with your own two hands. Oh my god. Maybe Spamffrin is gonna do murder. Mirabelle. She's always the one who deals the final strike, isn't she? You've never even once defeated him yourself. Is that why? It has to be why. But why do you specifically need to defeat the king? Why would everyone's wish... revolve around... No, don't think about it. This is definitely it. This is it! If they all wish for you to defeat them, and you're the one stuck in this loop... Oh my god, Spammerween. I mean, I can gotta see the logic, but like, oh my god, and you're the only one stuck in this loop, then... You need to do it yourself. Oh my god, their overload spread is like squinting. Fight him and tear him to pieces and rip his hair out of a region who is just like kill! It always comes back to him, doesn't it? It's his fault you're here. It's his fault you can't escape. It's his fault so many people are suffering. Yeah, I think if Spammerween escapes this loop, like genuinely, I think they're gonna need like a year of therapy to get over this. Just a cycle ward even. There you go. That's a theory. That's a goal. You just need to make sure Mirabo doesn't deal the final hit. That's all you need. That's all you blinding... Yeah, this is gonna lead to another King fucking kills you cutscene. I think a year would work. Maybe more, I don't know. That's all you need. That's all you blinding need. They've got good friends. But it's okay, right? It's fine, isn't it? Even if the entire country wished for you to be here, it's okay, isn't it? Because your family is here. You can stay with them forever? It's fine, as long as you're with them. Yeah, you're coping hard. I can see why it would be like, maybe I should stay in the loops a bit more. Maybe I should spend more time with my family, because it's like, yeah, the only way you can even cope right now is like seeing the silver lining. I don't know if Spammerween lives after this dude. Oh, you can live with this as long as you're with them. You're fine as long as you're with them. You're fine, aren't you? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. But this thought is not enough for you to go on anymore. You want to be with your family, not with those fictional characters that have taken your place. There you go. Finally breaking. This thought isn't enough for you to want to go on anymore. You want to be with your family, not with these fictional characters that have taken their place. Maybe if you just fucking talk to them, they would be real again. They can never change. They can never find out. They should. They can never truly see you. They can only repeat the same lines over and over and over because that's all they do, because you won't even allow them to do otherwise. If only Mirabo didn't deal the final hit every time. If only she... Yeah, venting your anger out into the stupidest little thing that really wouldn't change anything. That's familiar. If only you knew, if only the wish wasn't broken, if only that the king to do the final hit to make it true, to make you remember the piece of remember. But anyway, every time you need to kill him, you just need to get to the end and win and make sure everyone's wish comes true. You just need to defeat the king on your own. You're fine. Is this gonna be solo king fight? Get up, Spammerween. I was wondering about this. Get up, Spammerween. You have a country to save. Wake up. Wake up, Spammerween. We've got a city to burn. Oh. I took long enough. I can't even use the save point.
Oh, Spammerween, you're awake. I thought you were napping, so I was just...
Ooh. Okay, hi there, buddy. Hi there, buddy. Oh, buddy boy, buddy pow, buddy friendo, buddy friend, mana. You know, I always come into these streams, like, especially the past couple months, because things have been rough, but I always come into these streams, like, half emotionally preparing myself for, like, possibility of like just something hitting me hard. I think really since the bad touch scene, possibility of something hitting me hard enough to get into like a full breakdown, or at least to get talking about something that like makes me cry a little. And I always come to these streams about like remembering, like knowing the scenes like these can happen. And it's so funny because then I get to them and it's like we've had like 5 bits that have already happened before then that have lightened my mood at the start of the stream. And then we've also got me just analyzing Spammerween's mental state and completely foregoing my own. It's like, yes, I do sympathize. But at the same time, you're stupid idiot baby. And I am so fascinated by you. Anyways, about to wake me up.
Yes, I'm sorry. I hope that's okay.
Is this the first time we've ever delayed long enough in the first room for Mirabo to actually come and wake us up? How have you managed that streak, Spamffrin?
Well, I had an idea for tonight, and I...
Spamffrin, is Spamffrin gonna like repeat so much that Spamffrin's gonna even realize how alien they sound? To meet at the clock tower for a sleepover.
Yes? Oh, did you have the same idea?
You nod.
Okay. Well, I won't keep you then. Let's all meet at the clock tower later, then. Alright? Talk to you later.
Mirabelle, you need your family's strength. Yes, you need to kill the king before Mirabelle, but you don't want to be here anymore. You have to get to the king as fast as possible. Get him close to his death as fast as possible. And for that, you need to make sure everyone else is strong enough. You need to make sure they're all as powerful as they can be. So, you reach towards the light. You close your eye tightly. But if you're doing it solo... Okay, so no, Oh, loop 87. Oh. Ah. Welcome to Act 5. This is really what we're riding on, Spamffrin, huh? Ah. This is... Hey, why did you pixel squares the change god? You approach the change god statue. You close your eye tightly. Oh, did I not wish for a thing? Oh. Uh-oh. Why is it the freedom motif? What? No, it's not. What? It's just a town theme. Why is it literally the freedom motif? I don't know what you're talking about, Iconic. It's the same town theme. Are the pixels? Oh. I mean, okay, it's not quite. Not quite. It's missing a note. Oh, I can see. I understand. I understand now. Well, as much as I hate to end it here, is this really what you're riding on? So we got to do the friend quest because Spamffrin doesn't want to go alone. It's probably not yet. Oh. This is probably the perfect place to end it, I think. That was so much less grand. I mean, they still had that cool Euphrasia cutscene, but that was so much less grand than the Chapter 3 transition. Because it's like... Chapter 3 to 4, new bio and stats, I think. Oh, Spamffrin's like, ugh. Spamffrin's not having fun right now. Also, I didn't know the bio changed. Okay, interesting. But it's so much less fanfare and so much less drama than the King one. It's simply, oh, Euphrasia didn't know. Like, we find out what Euphrasia knew, and it's not much. Spamffrin Hide. The lost one. No stats or nothing, huh? Well... Chapter 5 awaits, huh? Everyone? It's time for me to eat. Thank you for watching. And don't worry. If this angst creeps you out, or if you want more of this angst and you're like, man, why are you ending the stream so early? I want more angst. Don't worry. We will be playing Snowgrave tomorrow. And on God, it will be fucking terrifying. But for now, folks, see you later. Loop, I suppose you get to live another day. I guess it really was the town folk, maybe, probably. But we gotta kill someone. Actually, and it might as well be Spammerween. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it might as well be Spammerween. Get back there. But for now, everyone, take care. And I hope, yep, the misery will be endless. See you tomorrow.